make this rather snappy, won't you? I have some very heavy thinking to do before 10 o'clock.
Good evening world. Welcome to Greenie Sports Cards live, as we do every Tuesday night on what has become the world's first multi-stream broadcast for the hobby industry, combined with our live auction. Of course, you can find us, if you're watching us now, you're seeing us on Facebook, on Twitter, the X, Instagram, YouTube, and of course eBay Live, which is where you can participate in our buy it now opportunities and our live auctions. Alex will be with us a little bit later to conduct our live auctions. We've got plenty of cards and really cool stuff for you this evening. Baseball, basketball, football. I'm sure we may have some other interesting stuff, wrestling, soccer mixed in, and of course some really cool cool packs and things that take place. If you haven't seen it before, you can see us on the streams, of course, but if you want to participate in the live auctions, you have to pop over to eBay Live and join us. We've got a packed show tonight. We're going to welcome in Greenie here shortly. We've got a lot to talk about. The Medina County Collectors Convention is coming up, not this weekend, the following weekend on May 31st and June 1st. We will be joined tonight by Josh Lehman from Operation Fandom and Blackbird Records. Josh has partnered with Greenie Sports Cards, Operation Fandom, to present a really, really unique event that's going to come up in Medina, and we can't wait to get into that. We'll talk about the Rubber City cosplay contest that comes with that, an appearance by Vanessa Marshall, a celebration of the Cleveland Crunch and their championship that was recently won here for the Major Indoor Soccer League 2024 season. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about trade night and lots of other interesting things going on. Of course, with Josh, we'll talk about his journey into the collectible industries and some of the really cool stuff that they get into. So without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome in the man himself, Greenie, Steve Greenberg. Greenie, how you doing this evening?
I'm well, Jeremy. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Your train does not stop moving. You got all kinds of stuff going on these days.
We do, and that's a testament to everybody that we have behind the scenes that help this train run and bring up new ideas that we haven't tried before. And the newest one, I think we put out the other day, July 12th, a Friday night in Kirtland, we're going to have a free trade night / card show. I mean, it's all wrapped into one. It'll be a kind of a party in Kirtland on that Friday evening with Top Notch Sports Club doing a free break for kids and food and basically a thank you for 15 years of being in this card show space. Not only buying and selling cards, but actually putting on the card shows. And I know I put a video out the other day, basically stating that all that information. And the card show started from little Tuesday nights in Twinsburg to Eastlake to Hudson. I'm sure there's other places that I'm forgetting that I've done card shows at, but now with Kirtland, Broadview Heights, Great Lakes Collectors Convention, and now with Operation Fandom and this Medina County Collectors Fair is coming to fruition in 2 weeks, and that's really cool. That is really cool.
That is very cool. Jumping back to the Kirtland show you mentioned, I'm pretty sure I heard you say it was free to attend, free breaks, free food. I heard a lot of free in there. Is that really what's happening? A free event for the collectible industry?
Yep, it is. It's our way of saying thanks. So it's Friday night, 6 to 9 p.m. First come, first serve with tables. You want to come, bring a box of cards, put them out. We're not looking to have, full displays, 4 trips from your car. It's basically what you can carry in your hands. Just bring it in, and it's you can call it a trade night, you can call it a card show. We can name it a bunch of things, but it's basically a thank you, and just come and hang out with cards all night.
So that date again of the Kirtland event?
Friday, July 12th.
Friday,
6
July
p.m.
12th.
to 9 p.m. Friday, July 12th.
Free tables, free food,
free admission,
event,
free parking,
free admission,
all of it.
That's a lot of free.
Free fun. Free fun.
Free fun.
Right.
That's the best kind.
And then the actual show will be the next day. The actual Kirtland show, which, is pretty close to sold out anyway. So, it'll be a 2-day event. It'll be terrific.
So, you referenced that as a trade night, which for a long time you kind of stayed away from that, proverbially speaking. We'll get into other stuff with Josh on the Medina County Collectors Fair, but specifically on that Friday night, which will be May 31st, there is a trade night, and Sports Cards Machines is going to be involved in that. That'll be part of the Cleveland Crunch celebration. Talk about that a little bit. May 31st, what that's going to look like in Medina as a segue to when we get into the bigger show.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Our friend Jason from Sports Cards Machine in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, he asked me when we had a conversation about trade night, and he was like, I'd like to be involved with that. And I said, Jason, that would be terrific. And he's actually going to host it. And it's basically going to be an after party of the main show. So people will come on over. It's in the same building, but in a different room. So the vendors that are in the main room can feel free to leave items there. There'll be security overnight, and they can bring stuff in. And it's basically going to be an after party. We've noticed there's a lot of people that can't come to the show from 11 to 6, but they certainly can come from 7 to 10 at night. So it's kind of an extension of the regular show, and that's why we're calling it the after party trade night with the Cleveland Crunch, and it's going to be a little event of its own.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool opportunities for if you're into the cards, collectible business industry, if you're a fan, lots of interesting things going on. So let's give a quick sound and visual preview of what that show is going to be like. We'll bring in Adam for a little bit as well to talk about some hobby news, and then we'll jump into it with Josh.
Operation Fandom and Greenie Sports Cards invite all memorabilia enthusiasts to the Medina County Collectors Fair, May 31st and June 1st. Experience 2 days of treasure hunting, vintage and modern sports cards, action figures, comics, games, toys, vinyl records, Pokemon, and so much more. Find your passion when sports and pop culture collides at the Medina County Collectors Fair, featuring Sports Card Machines Trade Night and Rubber City Cosplays Costume Contest. For event information and special guest appearances, visit GreenieSportsCards.com.
Thank you, Daryl Ryder.
Your man Daryl Ryder said go to GreenieSportsCards.com for more information on the specific dates and times and details and all that good stuff. We'll definitely get into more of that in a little bit. If you're here for the live auction, stay tuned. Alex is going to be joining us. We've got some buy it now opportunities, as we always do. Greenie Sports Cards NIL division has cards available. You've got Hannah Hildago as a part of that signed set with Notre Dame. You've got some Reagan Bass opportunities, Destiny Leo, some t-shirts, all kinds of cool stuff. So flip through that stuff, see what we have going on. Alex will be on to preview the auction, and we'll bring in Adam in the meantime and talk a little bit of hobby stuff. Adam, good evening.
Your volume.
Yeah, let's get you off mute.
How about now?
Perfect. We buy and sell cards. We don't do technology.
Not my
That's all
forte.
good. You
So,
learned about
Adam-
what's new, exciting.
Yeah.
Everything. You know, I'm Jones for the shows coming up. The trade nights are going to be awesome. Me and Josh have been hammering out emails and text messages and getting the floor full. Jeremy and I.
How did you meet Josh, by the way?
I had met him a long time ago at his first store in Orville or Worcester. I can't remember. He'll tell us. But he came to the GLCC and bought a bunch of our junk wax. I know we don't like to call it junk wax, but that's what it was. And I thought he looked familiar, and I was like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I own a couple of stores." I was like, "What stores do you own?" And he told me it was Operation Fandom. And then we started to talk, and I was like, "You have one in Medina, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." We started talking about the show, and I gave him my information, and he reached out, and that's where things took off.
Yeah, pretty quickly. That was a pretty good conversation. We went down, and all of us went down and had a nice conversation with Josh. And when we bring him on, we'll get into plenty of it. But we really like what they do with Operation Fandom and the pop culture, and also the records, as Jeremy said earlier, the Blackbird Records. And we thought this would be a perfect match to bring in the collision of sports cards and pop culture. And they've done pretty big shows in the Worcester area. Last year they had the Sandlot cast, and we thought, man, boy, if we can just bring this all together into one big show, how would that look? And 10 days from now, we're going to find out.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. So, yeah, Adam. Last week we talked about the Bowman series coming out. What's kind of the initial feedback from what you're hearing around the industry and what customers are saying now that they've been able to get into some of those packs?
It's always one of the hottest products of anything that comes out every year. I mean, once that hits, that's all you see everywhere. People ripping. It's kind of an expensive rip. It's coming down a little bit. The hobby boxes itself, I think, comes with either one or two autographs. Is only like $275, which isn't terrible. And the blasters you can easily find for $30. So it's a fun product. It's fun because the base cards are always worth something when they first come out, and even on down the line. I always recommend to people with Bowman that you sell the hot hits and you keep the low end and you just sit on it, because you never know when a Stephen Kwan's going to come out of nowhere and everybody forgets about him. He's not a top prospect, but he takes the world by storm, and you can pull a Bowman prospect base card out of your box that you completely forgot about, and all of a sudden you got a $10 base card, and you probably have 50 of them if you ripped enough of it. So that's I'm not too keen on all the names yet because it's still a little fresh and new, but I know Paul Skeens came out and struck out the first 7 batters he saw the other day. He's got a couple Bowman cards in it, and that dude looks like an absolute stud.
Very cool. Well, we appreciate all you do. We know you got your hands full logistically with the show coming up in Medina, so we'll check back in.
Adam's going to be on with. He has some questions for Josh. So.
Oh, very good. Well,
yeah.
We'll talk to Adam in a minute here. We'll bring you back in, and we'll hear what he has to say along with Josh. We've been talking about the Medina show for a little bit. It is going to be really, really cool. You've got, of course, that trade night Friday night. We've got a special guest appearance on Saturday. You've got the Rubber City cosplay contest. Great support from Greenie Sports Cards and Collectors Haven, and
Nature Stone,
sports cards machines, and on and on. So really looking forward to that show. We want to go ahead and bring in Josh and talk to him because he's a big part of this machine, a big cog in the machine. So Josh, welcome into Greenie Sports Cards Live.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. We're this thing escalated real quick between you guys. Great partnership between Greenie Sports Cards, Operation Fandom. Talk about just initially, not necessarily how this came together, but why you were quick to say yes and what you saw on the potential of what this thing could be in partnership together.
Yeah, the timing of it I loved. We had just come off our second annual pop culture convention down at the Worcester Fairgrounds when I ran into Adam at your show, at the Great Lakes show. And everything's kind of fresh. You're thinking about how the show went from the autograph guests to the vendors, and piecing that together with Greenie Sports, who's so active online. And we figured it would be great for Medina. This is where we just put our third store less than 2 years ago. It's a great location right on the square, so close to Akron, Cleveland. Columbus can shoot up here. So we've always had our eye on doing a show in Medina. So when you guys approached us on partnering, it just made sense that we could take the best of both worlds and put it together all into one kind of mega convention here. So definitely looking forward to seeing what it turns into.
Yeah, and that building in Medina is more than adequate. I mean, it's a huge space, and that's kind of what drew us to there. And we're like, we wanted it to be different from the get-go, even before the Great Lakes show. I mean, we talked. I think we put the down payment down on this. God, I think in like September of last year. So I mean, we knew we were going to do something. And we're like, it's got to be different. It can't just be the Great Lakes show in Medina. It has to be different. And Adam and mentioned when you guys met, and we're like, boy, it's perfect. I mean, it's people walk into places for a reason, and
Right.
I know you came to buy wax, but you left with a show. I mean, really,
That's a great point from the standpoint that the first convention we did, we had a lot of our I'd say our dealers that have been around for a while. And I asked them afterwards, did you like being mixed, card dealers, toy dealers, non-sports, artists, all that? And they did. And the feedback we got from attendees and vendors was, you go to some of these shows every month and you see the same dealers and the same product. This kind of a show, you're going to have such a wide range, and it's going to vary from show to show so much. What the vendors offer, and also the autograph guests. So definitely excited for the variety of this for everybody attending.
That's the one thing I'm really looking forward to as well, because it's going to be visually, it's going to be really interesting. You're going to see all kinds of different things at the tables, but you'll also have the visual eye candy around the show as well. And we have a partnership through you, of course, with Rubber City Cosplay. Talk about that on Saturday, what that's going to look like, and what they bring to the event and to the table on what the cosplay costume contest will look like.
Yes. I met Ryan at Rubber City Cosplay a couple years ago, and we have a lady locally that does a lot of cosplaying and has done numerous Star Wars costumes and stuff for us, meet and greets at our store in Worcester. And last year we combined for the first convention with them, and what you get is a really fun, high energy, professional cosplay contest and setting, all the way. I've seen 3-year-old kids all the way up to people in their 70s participating in it. And again, last year my idea of mixing this in was to bring something for everybody, which is kind of what our store is like. But what I found interesting is a lot of the 70-some-year-old vendors that were set up were just blown away by how much fun the convention, and seeing people just constantly walking the show floors dressed up in these really fun, professional costumes and stuff. So it really adds kind of a fun celebratory atmosphere to it, everything. And they'll be doing, you can sign up till 1 o'clock, and then from 1 to 2, they'll be doing the judging. And from 2 to 3 on Saturday, they'll kind of parade everybody up in front of the cosplay booth, and then they'll announce the winners. I believe there's 5 different categories and then a couple more judges picks. So it really is a show for attendees and vendors to watch that going on.
How many people do you think will enter the contest?
We have had somewhere between 100 to 200 for both bars. I anticipate, of course, we've been throwing this together pretty quick, so I anticipate probably a number in that range. And then future events, just because of what a great location Medina is, I could see several hundred entering it, just because it's so easy for everybody to get to, and that space, like you said, Steve, it's such a great spot. I know it has the potential to be, double or triple previous conventions that we've been a part of. So it should be something for everybody.
Yeah, it's funny. We never want to look ahead, but and I don't know that we haven't not announced it, but there is a second show. It's going to happen again in September.
Yes.
And this here is going to be a terrific show, and it's going to be huge. But I think when people see this and they come to it, and the hesitancy at first, like what is going on, or what are they doing here? Once they come next week, I fully expect September to have a line out the door, and that's with both vendors and customers.
I agree, with that extra time to advertise it. And I will say too, what's really unique about a show like this from a vendor standpoint, for anybody out there watching that hasn't signed up yet for this one, or if you can't make it to this one for the late September one, you have a few hundred vendors, but there's such a good mix in there that it seems like everybody walks away really happy. You don't have 200 people selling the exact same thing. You've got such a variety. The feedback I've always gotten from this kind of thing is that there's less competition among each other, and everybody walks away well. And then that mixture really brings people. We've had several people come from out of state just to shop that variety, and then also to meet the autographed guests that are unique to some of our smaller towns. Usually you have to go to Columbus or Cleveland or Pittsburgh or whatever. So we're excited to bring a little bit of Hollywood to Medina as well.
I told Jeremy earlier, somebody didn't call, they sent a message, and they were like, Vanessa Marshall's really going to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like, well, we're coming from 4 hours away because we have not met her yet, and they're in the Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, she's a big deal.
It is. That makes the show pretty legitimate. I have several friends that will drive 7 or 8 hours to make a whole weekend out of it. So it's not unusual to see people commit to a whole weekend and bring the whole family up, even from out of state.
So, Josh, talk about that a little bit. Vanessa Marshall, that people might not recognize her by name instantly, but how would they recognize her, and what does somebody of that caliber really do for a show?
So what's great about Vanessa, one, for us and this type of a show, is she's a big part of the Star Wars universe, which instantly we've had Daniel Logan, who plays Boba Fett and is the voice of Boba Fett in several of the shows, set up at a convention and in our shop, and the line just didn't end for 6 hours. People come from all over to meet anybody in the Star Wars universe. She plays Hera, the voice of Hera from Star Wars Rebels. So that's really the big draw. But she's also, over the last couple decades, she's voiced roles like Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's narrated for ESPN and several other television shows. And then also she's in the gaming community with voicing certain characters there, like Mortal Kombat, Metal Gear Solid, Star Wars Jedi Knights, etc. So what somebody like this does is it really hits all the genres. You know, if you're into gaming, you're into Star Wars, you would make a weekend out of this and drive a couple states over to meet somebody like this. So we were trying to get her to our Worcester show a couple months ago, and because of some travel and stuff, it didn't work out. But she was excited to say yes to this and join us for the weekend.
She's got a number of TV appearances as well, from Law and Order to Scrubs, and she's voiced on The Simpsons. Really, really impressive resume.
Yeah. Comes from a TV / Hollywood family as well. Her mom was in several popular shows in the late 70s and early 80s. So she's definitely continued that. And it's an impressive resume when you look up and see how many different things she's been a part of.
So we're being the card people we are. I thought, you know what? How cool would it be to bring some Star Wars boxes and open them with her? So, I'm not saying that she hasn't done that before, but I think this is probably something different at a show that she probably hasn't done. And
Yeah.
we'll try to hit the cards of her,
Yeah.
with people around.
I think you're right. I bet this will be the first time you see her busting open and hitting her own, maybe potentially her own autograph.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the autograph or the base cards that maybe she'll sign and maybe we'll do something with. And,
Yeah.
hopefully get a nice little crowd around that when we do that at some point on Saturday.
Yeah.
So Josh, you have 3 locations, as we referenced earlier, and Blackbird Records in Medina. Where did this journey start for you as a collector? You started as a fan? Did it start as a younger child? Where did this journey really begin into this empire of collectibles?
So for me, it started late 80s with dad, my love of sports with my dad, going to Indians games, Browns games, Cavs games. We started collecting cards in the late 80s and started going to card shows. I remember in 89, opening up that Upper Deck baseball pack that just came out and hitting a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. So that era that a lot of us kind of went through it together. And we loved it so much and enjoyed it so much. We started putting on a show every couple months in Worcester at the YMCA. And then we opened up a shop that Adam mentioned over in Oroville. We had it there for about 3 or 4 years during the height of the Shaquille O'Neal rookie craze. And then you have kids, you have a family. We kind of got out of it for a little while and then started getting that itch again and opened up an eBay store over 20 years ago. And our plan on that has always been to not just have what everybody else has and compete with everybody, but have really unique one-of-a-kind items. Some of the stuff that came through my office was literally one of one, and we were packing it and shipping it all over the world. And I enjoyed it, and whoever bought it enjoyed it, but nobody else got to see it. So at some point 6 years ago, we decided, let's have a retail store. Let's put this stuff on the walls. Let's surprise people when they walk into these smaller towns and they're surprised to see, maybe a prop from a movie or a really unique autograph, that kind of thing. And so we opened up our first retail store 6 years ago downtown Worcester. A couple of years later, we had always wanted to focus on nostalgia, making memories, but also pop culture. So we're trying to remember the past and preserve it, but also keep making memories as families and kids came through. And one of those things was music and records. It just so happened a friend of ours had Lucky Records just a couple buildings over from us in Worcester. And a couple years into our store opening, he decided he was going to retire and he sold us the business, and we renamed it Blackbird Records after the Beatles song. And my daughter that actually runs our Medina store, her name is McCartney after Paul McCartney. So we have a deep Beatles following at our house. But yeah, so in the first 2 years, we have full fandom store, fun events, lots of autograph guests coming through. We add the record store, And then we said, well, let's start sharing this more places. It was picking up popularity after COVID. More people slowed down. As you guys know, the sports card industry went crazy. And
Sure.
so we said, where else could we put this? So we ended up late in 2020 combining the two stores and popping up a location downtown Mansfield, down by the Carousel District. And then my daughter McCartney said she would love to run one if we could open one, somewhere around Medina to Strongsville area. And we started looking, and within a month we had a handshake agreement and started popping up the store here in Medina, and it'll be 2 years ago in July. And again, we do everything from sports cards to Star Wars, Harry Potter, as you can see, maybe behind me, Rocky, Back to the Future autographs, all that stuff. And then we're a full service record store as well, with new and used records, turntables. We host Record Store Day every year, which is kind of a national holiday for vinyl collectors. So you name it, anything that's fun, collectible, anything with nostalgia, really anything that people consider fun, we try to do for them. And that's where the convention idea, I think, comes in. It's something for the community to enjoy and really get also the next generation involved. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Jeremy even picked up a Pearl Jam record when we were down there.
Yeah. Record Store Day, I think.
Yeah, we picked up Dark Matter.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so in that Blackbird, you mentioned that space came together pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That was the old Ormondy's train store, and I'm actually rocking the Medina stuff tonight. The historic district there in the square is really a remarkable place. If you haven't been to it, not just to come out for the show at the fairgrounds, but the Medina Historic District is a really special place, and I would say it's pretty fortuitous that you guys ended up there. The retail shops, the availability is in real estate does not come easy. It's very much in demand. The historic district is phenomenal, between the farmers markets every Saturday, which just kicked off recently. It's a special place, and then Worcester and Mansfield, of course. So you've got some really interesting historic locations that just elevate the vibe as well.
That's a great point. For us, it's a part of the atmosphere of the building, but also being a part of the downtown and the history, not just being in, say, a new pop-up plaza. In Medina, I know we had talked before, Jeremy, that we had essentially reached out a couple of years before we opened here. We were so fond of Medina and talked about what great shopping and what great events. And of course, if you're on the square, you just open your door and people were walking by all the time, and thought this would be great for collectors. There's a lot of great shopping for the wives and the girls here too. But what we heard a lot of times is the guys and the kids aren't sure what to do, for themselves. Well, now they can hang out here for a couple hours. So it's really a great area. And again, same thing for Worcester, and who also has a main street down there. Great events, good tourism, a lot of good history. So we've been fortunate to latch on to three great communities there.
Yeah, where your space is there in Medina, right on the square. I mean, it's literally right there. People can't miss it. It's a perfect location when we came down there. And I've been down in Medina. That square in its own is terrific, with all the food and the coffee shops and really, what is it, a mile down the road, I think, to the fairgrounds. So it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, really, just right over there. So
Yep. Everything's real easy to access, and lots of great restaurants and events going on. So anybody that's coming from a distance, they're going to easily spend a day, or might even want to get a hotel and make it a weekend event.
Now, I know that it's Operation Fandom, and it's a lot of that. But I know that you started in sports, and not to say that you're making it a sports thing, but are people coming in and asking you, about the newest things? And I know Adam was talking
Yeah,
about Bowman, but
yeah,
let's take Caitlin Clark, for instance. Are
yeah,
people coming in there and asking for her cards already? Oh, there you go.
yeah, yes. It is
What took
interesting.
you so long?
We're it is kind of funny because we opened up as a collectibles and toys and all that, but at heart, cards is where our family started. So I always wanted to have a shop within a shop, and it's a blast to have people. We'll have anywhere from packs of '89 Upper Deck baseball, um, pro sets, first year, you name it. We sell those older packs that I bought some off you guys at that Great Lakes show, but um, people are coming in talking all the time. When Adam was mentioning Paul Skeens, I think it is, from Pittsburgh, already had people asking for it. I was already ordering some of that stuff off of the Tops Now website, just to have stuff coming in. But Caitlin Clark, Victor Wembayamba, CJ Stroud, all that stuff's been hot. And you got the people my age that are investing in it, but you also have the 8 to 10, 12-year-old kids that are coming in all the time, wanting that hottest new rookie card too. So we really try to stay on top of it from a pop culture standpoint and from a nostalgia. Try to have everything as soon as we can. We'll carry blaster boxes here all the time, supplies, try to get some hobby once in a while as well. But to your point, just a few cards I just got in today, but it's Caitlin Clark, Bronny James, and Victor Wembayamba cards. So that tells you where people are. If it's in the news, they want it, and we try to get it for them.
We're talking
Yeah.
with Joshua Lehman, owner of Operation Fandom and Blackbird Records. Operation Fandom with 3 locations: Worcester, Mansfield, and Medina. Of course, Blackbird Records in Medina as well next door. Josh has partnered with Greenie Sports Cards to present the Medina County Collectors Convention coming up on May 31st and June 1st. Josh, we had a question come in over eBay wanting to know if you guys have a lot of film collectibles beyond the classics like Star Wars or Rocky.
We do. So if we're talking about from a collectibles or toys or autograph standpoint, we essentially do everything from Star Wars on up. So 1977 on up. You'll see behind me even, gaming. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. We always have autographed Mike Tyson Punch Out stuff that crosses over into the gaming. When you walk in, you're going to get knocked over by the Star Wars stuff, but then we have Harry Potter, Avengers. We've have thousands of autographs that we've collected, and a friend of ours, Gary's, collected over the years. There's a pretty good variety at all the stores. Each store has a good balance of everything, but each store also will have its own unique inventory and feel based on what's coming in there as well. Here in Medina, we get a lot of vintage. It's interesting how many 80s, toy collections we get, and we're processing G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, you name it. And a lot of the collectors that travel all around the area pop in every week or two to see what's new. So, and we do non-sports, Pokemon's been hot, Magic the Gathering, that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like 20 little mini stores in one, I guess you'd say.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still put a lot of things on eBay as well?
I use it more for if something comes into our store that we're going to purchase, and whether because it's the price, it's high, one of a kind thing, we'll show it off. Like just today, I had a $4,000 sealed Nintendo 64, still sealed from Toys R Us. You look on eBay, it's $7,000 ungraded and $20-some thousand graded. Came walking into our Mansfield store. So that kind of stuff, we will have it around and really try to showcase it for several months and let our customers enjoy it and talk about it. And then that's where eBay comes in, where we'll end up a lot of times moving it on eBay to get the next thing.
Sure.
I also use it a lot for kind of overstocks. With 3 stores, we go really heavy on record store day, and you sell a ton of stuff, but there's always stuff left over. So for those kind of things that you realize, the window's come and gone, I'll kind of use it to move our extra inventory on eBay.
Josh, as Greenie knows, I'm not really collector guy in this mix. I enjoy the media piece, the event piece, and all this. But I did collect when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
We traded baseball cards and all that, and I collected the GI Joes and the Transformers and Star Wars, of course. But we took our playing seriously. So I'm curious. Through a reenactment, I have an Obi-Wan Kenobi that actually lost his head in a reenactment. This is a 101, I think, because we actually performed that on the street. Coincidentally, it might have been the big show that I was playing with our friend Lonnie back in the day. But just curious, is that $7,000 or probably a little bit off?
You know what? If you have a picture of the big show holding that or stuff, you could put whatever you want on it on eBay. You never know.
It's a 101.
From a Star Wars nerd standpoint, that's where we would say Anakin had the higher ground with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan lost that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun, right? And from a retail, you had asked about eBay. eBay's great. It's really, for 20 years, it's been our engine to get to this point, and again, so valuable with what we do. But having the retail stores, you really don't know what's going to come through the door. You hear that on shows like Pawn Stars and American Pickers and that kind of stuff. But we've had some really true one-of-ones come through and offered to us that you were just shocked that it's in our areas. So that makes it fun when you never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's, we have a warehouse type office. We don't have an everyday store that's open like that. So we kind of miss those things. And that's what's really cool that you get is maybe people aren't looking to sell right away, but they're in Medina eating dinner and they see your store and then, pop in and another day bring you something really cool. And, that's kind of something that we've always envied. And, who knows, maybe one day we'll end up opening the doors and putting a sign up and doing that. And, it's always about finding the new old things, right? Like that's the fun part.
It really is more, you've got to make a certain amount of sales to stay open. But the thing that really fuels, I think, all of us from, our family that owns and operates many of them, and we have several employees, but it's the excitement that everybody shares when a collection comes in. And it could be, anywhere from a $2,000 bin of old Nintendo games, that you remember playing as a kid. We've had Michael Jordan rookies come through the door. So it's really, really fun on those days. That you want to make sure it doesn't leave, though. You got to buy it and keep it in the store as part of the store's history and the museum aspect of it. So, so far, 6 years in, we've accumulated some fun stuff and looking to many more years of it.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing too. We're real good at buying the stuff, and sometimes it's so cool it's hard to let it go.
It's hard. Yeah, it definitely leaves a hole when you sell it, doesn't it?
It does. And regret's not the right word. I mean, because everything I've sold has got us to where we are now.
Right.
But
yeah.
But man, there's some things like, so for instance, I shared on Facebook today a post that Darren Ravel had. He's in this collectible media about the star Michael Jordan card, the 101, number 101.
Yeah.
And a PSA 9 sold for just under $1 million.
Yeah.
Now, I never had a PSA 9, but I've had that card.
Yeah.
And I didn't get anywhere near.
I had two, and I want to say it was maybe $2,000 or $3,000 back when we had it, and that was when they weren't taking it as serious. But those things you wish you didn't have to sell along the way to buy the next thing, right?
Well, and that's it, right? Because when a card like that comes in, you have to sell your Nintendo 64 for 20 grand, or your LeBron James or your Mickey Mantle, because you can't let that, you can't let that go.
Yep. Yeah, we've had stuff like that that's hung in our Worcester store, which has been around the longest, that we said, let's don't even put a price on it. We want people to enjoy it for the first year or two, and then sure enough, somebody would offer the right amount and we would let it go. But immediately you're trying to replace it somehow with the next wow factor for us. So it's and with what we do, it could be anywhere from a card to an autograph to a screen used prop from a movie or a show. So it's a wide range of stuff that we get to deal with, which is so fun. And another reason why going to these conventions is so fun. You'll see such a variety and so many people dressed up, using these kind of weapons and props and lightsabers and all that. So it's, I think you could just sit back and watch the show for a couple hours and and enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So we're joined tonight by Josh Lehman, operator of Operation Fandom in Medina, Worcester, and Mansfield, and Blackbird Records in Medina as well. Josh, do you have a specific item that you will not give up, or is probably the most difficult piece that you would have a challenge giving up?
We've had many of those, and just thinking back through, like Steve was saying, at some point you maybe had to sell it, and then you try to get it again a couple years later when you're missing it. And we've had anything from still sealed carded Boba Fett figures that went for a couple grand to probably a piece I can think of that made a huge impact on us. A buddy of mine had a chance to meet Harrison Ford about 6 or 7 years ago. Him and his son flew out to Harrison's ranch, I think, or wherever he kept his planes. They bought a Cessna plane. They got to hang out with Harrison all day. There's pictures of them sitting around eating, having a beer, pictures of Harrison Ford taking his son's cell phone and just leaning against his helicopter, prank calling some of his son's friends that were sitting in school, and they're getting calls from Harrison Ford. But the uniqueness of that and stuff that we would just never be able to get back and replace is there was some stuff that my friend had signed there that Harrison said, I've never seen it. He's not big on adding extra words, when he does sign, and he's not real big on the Star Wars thing in general, but he signed this. They were one of one pieces. We acquired a couple of them, hung them on our wall in Worcester, enjoyed them for a year or two, and then they sold for a pretty good amount. And those are just things that you are glad that you got to share it with, the public. Thousands of people got to see it. They got to hear that story. But once it's sold, there's really no way you can ever truly replace that kind of a thing. So, Ken Griffey Jr., if we go talking sports cards, that 89 Upper Deck card, I think I've, owned 100 of them. And every time one sells, I got to immediately buy one. It's a card you got to have sitting in your display case to talk about.
Sure.
And, Bo Black and White, the old score.
Yeah.
Ball player card, just things that take you back to maybe collecting and doing shows and with dad, and it just takes you back 30 years instantly. So that kind of nostalgia is awesome, and we're so lucky to be able to be around it and to bring, one thing I'll say too that's so cool about this kind of industry, and I'm sure you guys get this as well, it's funny how many people come into the store and thank you for being there.
Sure.
They walk through, and we've got stuff up from the 70s, 80s to today. How many people just 3 generations, 70, 30 and 10-year-olds, and they're all talking about the mom that bought it, and the 40-year-old that got it at Christmas, and now the 10-year-old that's playing with it. And just how many hundreds of people said thanks for being here and thanks for letting us look, and it was their half hour escape, from maybe some stuff that's going on in their lives in the real life, the real world. And that made their day. So that kind of stuff is really why we're here, to share in those memories and that nostalgia.
The shows are very similar too.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, whether they come to buy anything, a lot of people will come to look,
Right.
you know, and that'll trigger, you know, something. And when they leave, I mean, they always say, man, thank you. Thanks for
Yeah.
having this show.
Yeah. Well, I know when I stopped in at your Great Lakes show, I think it was, and I forget the gentleman's name that's the basketball coach that sets up there.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah.
I
Coach
talked
Vogel.
to him for 20 or 30 minutes, and I'm talking to him, but I'm also looking in that case and the memories and the nostalgia from all the 86 Fleer, you know, and the old 61 Chamberlains and Bill Russells and all that stuff that we collected, you know, 30 some years ago. And he was pumped to talk about it for 20 minutes, you know. So it's that kind of things in common and camaraderie. And again, at a convention or a show like we're going to be putting on, when you could have 1,000 people in there and it's a vacation for all of them, what an awesome event.
Yeah, and that's, you know, we talked about having the trade night, and I know that's a sports card term, like an industry term, but that's really going to be for a lot of people that maybe don't do sports cards, just to see it, right?
Yeah.
Because the Cleveland Crunch is going to be there, and they're going to have their trophy, and you know,
Right.
we're all in the same collector sphere, right? Whether you collect Pokemon or Star Wars, it's still going to be a neat atmosphere, the after show kind of party that we're doing.
I know I'm looking forward to, I haven't been to a trade night, but you know, I think this still takes me back 30, 40 years. But if, you know, if there's a card show and I'm free on a Sunday, I want to go look through it and, you know, pick up that Don Mattingly rookie that eluded me or something. So it's fun to go to those things. And you hit the nail on the head too. It doesn't matter if it's cards or toys or video games or what it is. Every single thing has a value to somebody based on their memories with it, or the nostalgia, the getting it on Christmas, or a mom or dad playing with them, or their favorite sports hero growing up. You know, all the time dad talking about putting Mickey Mantles on his bike spokes because he hated the Yankees and loved the Indians, you know, and you know, collecting Rocky Colavito, you know, later on. And I wish it would have went the other way. But but it's all memories, and I think all these collectibles help us recapture it or prolong it, and it's really cool to see. You know, I'm in my 40s, so it was fun when we opened up 6 years ago to see all the people my age come in and talk about it. But now seeing, you know, their 3 or 5-year-old kids are now, you know, 10 years, 12 years old, and they're dressing up Star Wars or buying a lightsaber. It's fun. It's motivating. I have a lot of parents that say thanks for being here too, because it's the one thing I can use for my kids to get their homework done, get their chores done, and then they know they get to go, you know, buy their cards or their figures that they wanted. So it's a great hobby.
We've got just a couple more minutes here with Josh Lehman. We really appreciate your time this evening. If you're here for the auction, stay tuned. Alex is going to be coming in. We'll bring Alex on in a couple minutes to give you a preview. And then, speaking of fun, that's when the real fun gets going. The eBay auction. So if you're watching us on the multi-stream, coming to us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and even LinkedIn, you can see us. But if you want to participate in the auctions, you got to come over to eBay Live. Go to eBay Live and click on the Greenie Sports Cards tab and check it out. Alex does an amazing job. He's got all kinds of cards at the ready. And the show works. This is an interactive participatory show, and it works because you guys tell him what you want. Let him know what players you're looking for. Let him know what teams you want to see, and the momentum gets going from there. So we'll welcome in Alex in a couple minutes. And Josh, while we have you, we'll just kind of wrap this up with the Medina County Collectors Fair again. That's going to be taking place here on May 31st and June 1st. Yeah. Between you and Greenie, kind of touch on the highlights, putting a bow around this that you're really looking forward to as a part of this whole weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of the new participants. Mm-hmm. You know, we've we're handling all the vendors and people that Josh have sent our way, and meeting all the new people and the new things that they're bringing to the show. And I know there's some records. There's actually a lady bringing body jewelry,
Yeah.
right? But there's just going to be some really neat things. I know that we have some artists that actually create their own cards as well.
Yeah.
I shared a video today from 61st Street Designs. I think he's out in the Streetsboro area, but he makes some terrific cards, and if on his Instagram page, custom cards. So there's just going to be some really neat things there that I'm looking forward to walking around as a fan.
I'm right there with you, Steve.
Yeah.
You see these vendors signing up and you hear their names and they tell you a little bit about what they have, and then all of a sudden you walk around the show and you're what a great variety. It's not, I don't want to, I could go through 200 tables of sports cards too, but maybe the whole family doesn't want to do that. Now there's a chance for them to come in and there's something for everybody. Maybe the kids just want to dress up and be part of the costume contest. So again, just the amount of variety that you're going to see, it's almost its own entertainment.
Yeah.
So it's the Medina County Collectors Fair. At last count with Adam, it was crossing the 140 table threshold, and there's still a week to 10 days to go. And invariably, as you guys well know, more and more tables will come in. It's a really efficient price point for vendors to participate. And then again, this thing will kick off Friday, May 31st at 11 a.m. It'll go till 6 p.m. and then 7 p.m. we'll kick off the trade night with sports cards machines. That'll be part of the Cleveland Crunch celebration. You'll be able to come and touch the trophy and hang out with some of the players from the championship that they just won. That'll go until 10 p.m. And then on Saturday, that'll kick off at 9 a.m., 9 to 3. And that'll be a really exciting day. You've got the Vanessa Marshall appearance. She'll be there all day. You've got the cosplay, Rubber City cosplay costume contest. And, of course, all those vendors. It'll be well over 150 tables, if not more, by the time this thing takes place. And I'm excited to see, again, that just sort of that unique confluence of really interesting characters and memorabilia and nostalgia, because there's something in that magic of getting all that stuff in the room and seeing the smiles and the energy and the enthusiasm for people that find something, that create core memories, and just I feel like that's at the essence of what we're trying to do collectively, is just create experiences and give people memories and family-friendly entertainment.
Right. And that's a great point. The family-friendly stuff that they can come in and they'll remember and look forward to doing next time. And, Saturday it'll only be 6 hours long. And I would say get there early. There'll be plenty of stuff to try to see and enjoy and participate in.
Yeah. And not that we need to add, but there will be food trucks there. So there will be plenty to eat, and there'll be a coffee truck, and they'll do cold brews and sweets. So come eat, hang out, walk the floor, buy, sell, trade, the whole gamut.
And we'll have, I should say too, I
was going to ask. There you go.
Stuff.
You'll have Vanessa Marshall Funkos.
We have a lot of people that are just finding out about the show and they don't have time to maybe get their stuff. So we'll have Funkos, posters, comic books, cardboard stand-ups. There'll be all those there at the show as well that they can get.
Perfect.
Very cool.
I meant to ask.
Well, Josh, thank you so much for joining us this evening and for your partnership with Greenie Sports Cards. I think this is the beginning of some real magic to come for Northeast Ohio and beyond.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate it and look forward to next weekend. We'll see you there.
Cool. Thanks, Josh.
All right.
There you go, Greenie.
There you go. I know that we've said, this is part of an ending of all the shows we've ever done, but of all the shows that we're ever going to produce, that I'm really looking forward to that next week.
Yeah. This not only will be the most recent, this will be one of the most interesting. So
yeah, it will. There's no question. It will.
It's going to be very cool. So yeah, speaking of interesting, we'll bring in the most interesting man in the room. Alex, good evening.
What's up, guys? How are you?
You have every denomination of the new Cleveland regalia.
Yeah,
It
I
sure
gotta
is.
get the
Now
red
you have a
one.
sweatshirt. Yeah,
I got to get the red one too.
you are City Connect.
I'm connected to my city. What can I say? It is my
We'll take
city.
it. We'll take
All
it. We're up 7-4.
I know. David Fry is a godsend. If David Fry had cards, I would buy all of them.
Yeah, well, he
He
will.
doesn't have cards. It's like Stephen Kwan. The second he gets something, it's gonna be super high. And
Well, it is 8 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and turn this over to Alex. Our thanks to Josh Lehman for joining us this evening. Thanks to Haley behind the scenes. Thanks to Matt, to Adam. Of course, everybody here who helps the engine go. Greenie, thank you most of all for letting us do this every
Cheers.
Tuesday. And then, Alex, you'll be back Thursday. You've got some other announcements on some Memorial Day shows, so really cool stuff. And we're going to step out of the way here because we know we got a bunch of people looking forward to this auction and appreciate you as well. Thanks for being here.
I'm looking
Thanks,
forward
Alex.
to it, boys. Thank you as always. As they were saying, as the crew was saying, we do have some cool stuff coming up. We'll talk about it throughout the show. We have some stuff that's going to be coming up. The coolest thing, finally, is that we're going to be pre-publishing these things. You're going to know a month in advance where and when and the unique and fun and cool dates that we're going to be having. We want to branch out. We want to do more shows at different times so that people can be in, interact with us during cool moments. And it's going to be starting this weekend on Memorial Day too. So what's up? Oh, Yo Stick's in the building. What's up, Yo? I always know Yo yelling at Yo is going to open us up strong. Speaking of strong, we got a lot of fun stuff tonight. We, as always, basketball, baseball, football. We got packs at the top of the hour. Jacko's in the room too. What's up, Jacko? We're down to the Final Four for basketball. No Cavs. So whatever. We'll just have to get them next year when we have LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? He'll take it. He's going to be slight upgrade over. No Knicks. No Knicks. It's tough. It's tough for both of us, Jacko. We're getting a little sad about it. But hey, guess what? We got plenty. What happened to this past weekend show? Yeah, mix up with that, Yo Stick. I want to apologize to anybody that was looking forward to the Sunday show. Little mix up with this. This is why we're maybe adapting a new schedule so that we have these things pre-scheduled ahead of times. And when we say we're live, we're going to go live. I don't like to lie to my crew. So thank you, and I appreciate it. So let's show off some stuff. So I got one really cool thing. Obviously, it's a lot more of the same. So do please shout out in the chat. I definitely want to do some basketball tonight too. Tatum, Celtics. Who's it? Celtics, Pacers. Oh my God, I'm being an idiot. Dallas and Timberwolves. Look at that. Would anybody? I think outside of one of those teams exactly. Maybe Dallas. People thought could get there, but probably just the Celtics were kind of like in the front running for teams when you started this year that we're going to be making it down to the Eastern Conference Finals. Showing off some stuff we got going tonight. One of the big things we'll be rocking with last thing of the show, we have a really awesome Bryce Young Leaf 2022 Trinity Football Auto Reward Redemption Unscratched. Pretty cool. We're going to be rocking through a lot of stuff, so I want to make sure that we get to all of it. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to start with a little bit of baseball? Talk a little bit of baseball? Do we want basketball? For those in the chat, I think I know a couple of the preferences in the chat. Let me see if I got any gray stuff. Jacko, what's your baseball team up there? You're Yankees, if I recall. So maybe the AFC East is a good place to start off our evening today. See if we can find some cool stuff for everybody. Let's show off what we're doing. If you are new or if you haven't been here before, everything is $2 auction. So every card that we start off from that Bryce Young, all the way down from that Bryce Young redemption auto, all the way down to anything else that we run. I was going to put down something fun. Didn't have anything fun to put down just yet. Yanks. Here you go. I'll give you a cool Yanks thing. How about this? I always like to hook up the boys and girls that are here early and on time. Panini Pantheon. Andy Pettit, game used, numbered out of 99. Panini Pantheon, my boy Andy Pettit. So this will just be a cool card. You don't have to get that, Jacko, but it is pretty sweet. So everything that we do is $2 auctions. We'll start it right here. Andy Pettit, game used patch, numbered out of 99. Shipping is $4.99. That's unlimited items. So if you want to get a single card, if you want to get the next 25 auctions that we run for the next couple hours here, you're just paying $4.99 shipping. So get on the table, get there early. You'll be able to hook it up. And Jacko, what's good? Happy Tuesday, D. Breen. Jacko getting his boy early. Maybe we'll do some stuff to get people on the board with people that they like. I forgot I had this. I got one more. I'm going to pop it up here. Another yank, but really cool one. Breen is in the building. 2020 Donruss. Masahiro Tanaka. Look at the game use patch on that bad boy right there. Numbered out of 99 with the pinstripe. One thing I like, as somebody who's not the hugest Yankee fan in the world, I love when you get that classic pinstripe look on a card, especially something used, worn. It's pretty sweet, as always. Masahiro Tanaka, guy I absolutely love. Ooh, I got a Todd Helton one with a pinstripe on it, too. A lot of patches. I got to get through a lot of patches tonight. I got to get through a lot of autos tonight. So give me some direction on what we want to see, especially early as we build up a little bit of a crew here. I want to get you guys, if I can find something that you guys are looking for. I don't know how many rays I got. Yo, Stick, I got to do better at that. Let me see if I've got any minor league autos for that. I really don't. No luck on the Masahiro Tanaka. Come on, dude. He's sweet. He is sweet. AR5 auto. No, I don't have one, Soha. His stuff's kind of tough. I mean, you know, super obvious fact is obvious. He is getting am I getting my card? No, I don't know when that's getting made. That was a day one promise that we need to see to fruition. It's so tough to get his stuff right now, Soha. It's like we're going into the season. We're starting in fantasy football talks, and that's when everybody is hype. Every single person is hype. We can do a little bit of football. Let's do some stuff like that. We'll do some cool lots. Here's a cool card I pulled out to the side. Not that I want one. Oh, I don't know, Yostick. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask because that's good. You send to the shop. Mosaic. So it could be. I'll ask them and see. Mosaic. Garrett Wilson, rookie refractor. Let's start with something like this. Let's do a little bit of football because it's the season. It's like these are the guys people want to pick up. They want the quarterbacks. I do a little bit. They want. So it's everybody's holding. It's like there's a fever pitch. So it's hard to get stuff in. It's hard to buy stuff right now. Anybody that you think is going to have a good year, a lot of people think they're going to have a good year too. Garrett Wilson, not a guy people think are going to have a good year. How about a little Justin Herbert? Let's do this. Somebody will get a good deal on this. A little 2-card Justin Herbert, a lot here. 2 rookies. We have Chronicles Luminance and Gridiron Kings. 2-card rookie Justin Herbert. Not Justin Fields, Justin Herbert. A lot. He's in here better. Yes, I can. Look at me go. I want to see this surprise, though, Yostick. I'm getting excited about it. But yeah, Justin Herbert, shout out some teams. Well, you guys will get a good deal on some of this early stuff. I know it. I'll make sure of it that you get a deal. I'll check and see if I can find some of the regular teams. We're waiting on a little restock reload that we're going to have. Since we got a lot of shows coming up, it's going to get hot and heavy out here. D. Breen taking down the Herbie a lot. $4. D. Breen getting his first one of the week. Notice I say week. Green's one of our all-timers. Actually, the people in here right now are the real ones. Usually helping me get to the we need a vault show. We do need a vault show, Yostick. A little CJ Stroud 2-card NFL Mosaic debut. CJ Stroud 2 NFL Mosaic debuts. Got a really cool one coming up here. Justin Jefferson. D. Breen. Yeah, I want to do a vault show. I want to do a lot of shows. I want to do. We need to do another show live. We still need to work on getting the audio and the video for that. Kind of set up to a point where we can all be heard and I can hear you, and we're it's all build up to the national. That's the thing. Non-traditionals, we could totally do a lot of those tonight. I would love to. I got some golf. I always got wrestling. Justin Jefferson score rookie. It's a clean card right here. Any G-men. Let me see what G-men I got. Let's let you clear me out on some G-men here. Let's pull up the NFC East. NFC East is the most popular division by far of teams that get asked for. I'll tell you what. Is this the South? I'm in the South. Chawar's at 3. Chawar's in the building. Yeah, the NFC East just gets absolutely annihilated. Yeah, I don't have a single G-men card. It's crazy. I'll get more. Oh, I have some patches. Let me try to find those over here. I'll pop them up. And Charwar taking his first one down of the night. Charwar. I was talking about David Fry earlier. Yo, Stick. You got to get some David Fry stuff when he actually gets cards. Guards are rolling right now. How about this? Pretty sweet one. New recruits Bryce Young, Prism Green rookie. New recruits Bryce Young, Prism Green rookie. Finding some G-men. Oh, yeah. I think it was. I swear I had a couple, like. That's kind of cool. Let me find some more G-men. I like. We have that Bryce Young auto that we're going to definitely run tonight. Like, I feel like we got to. We need to get that out. We need to do something with that. It's too cool. This stuff's getting pretty tight over here. Bryce Young, no love on the Bryce Young. I got an Evan Ingram patch. Oh, it's numbered out of 50. Number 32 out of 50, 2018. I want to say rookie year for Evan Ingram. I'm not sure. He was 2017 rookie. So Evan Ingram, rookie, Bright Futures. Pretty cool looking card. Numbered out of 50. Number 32 out of 50. Evan Ingram. God, I've tricked myself. Let me get Quan first. Dude, I love Stephen Kwan. I got to get more Stephen Kwan stuff up here. He was rocketing up the value charts. And then the injury just, that stinks. But he was running the base paths today. So methinks he's going to have actually I think it's like a week. It's a hamstring. Any TO autos? I actually don't have any TO autos. I don't have any TO cards. TO doesn't get asked about enough. Bills, go Bills. Bills fan. Go Bills 81. Was that what did Terrell Owens wear 81 when he was a Bill? No, you caught a Stephen Kwan foul ball. Yo, Stick, damn, that's cool. D. Breen taking that one down too. He had to get his giant. That's sweet. Yeah, I remember when T.O. was a Bill. How about this one right here? I got two of these, so why not do it? One of the only Steelers I actually like. Donruss rookie phenoms, George Pickens rookie patch. 2 George Pickens rookie phenom patches. Starting off at $2. Got my 15 seconds of fame. That's pretty sweet, dude. That's a good one. I mean, George Pickens, he's the one guy that I really do like on that team. George Pickens, and you can't go wrong with him. I mean, he's going to have this. This was indeed the breakout year for the guy. I thought this year was, for sure. J Collect is at 3, both for 3. That's crazy. That's tough to ship. Good stuff getting on the board. Remember, guys, get in there early and shout out some teams and some suggestions that I know where you want me to look. G-Men is a no-go. I might have some random J Collect. I'm happy J Collect is here. Your Teal cards sell good on eBay. He needs more hot. I think T.O. gets, I want to say, Bills, that T.O. doesn't get nearly enough of the love and respect that guy deserves. I like him most of any of the diva wide receivers of that era. And I thought he was better than them all. Oh, I got this really cool Randy Moss. Speaking of a cool card, I saw this earlier. I thought it was baller. This is a Topps Triple Threads from 2008. So coming off the 2007 record-setting year, really cool canvas. Randy Moss, numbered out of 779. Fresh off the roast, baby. Yeah, T.O. rocks, though. He was cool. Well, I was an Eagles fan when I was really young. I loved the Donovan McNabb Eagles. They were one of my favorite teams to watch. Like, they were so cool. This Randy Moss is numbered out of 779, 2008 Topps Triple Threads. Really, really, really cool card. At least I think it's a really cool card. Yeah, like, Deeper can gets it for $2. That's a good win. Feels like a good win. Can't really beat it. So, yeah, shout out a couple teams. Zig is in the building. What's up, Zig? The Zig Man. The Zig Man. Dude, I got these Rashi Rices. I don't even know what to do with this. I guess wait a second. Wait a second on these. How late are you tonight? Oh, we usually go to about Red Sox. Red Sox are coming up, D-Brain. We usually go to about 10, but we sometimes run a little. It just depends on how everything's going. You know what I mean? Like with the. How about a Rafi Devers? Actually, this is an insanely smart time to do this. Rafael Devers. Rafi Devers, Gypsy Queen rookie, one of my favorite sets. Gypsy Queen rookie Rafi Devers. We've got a Bowman rookie Rafi, and we have his Topps flagship. He was also Gold Cup that year. Not for everybody that gets that honor. Make sure I get these set up while we're early in the stream so I can hopefully not screw everything up and the lighting is good. Gypsy Queen, flagship, Bowman, rookies for Rafi. I got a cool pick of Rafi. Dude, Rafi is raking. The problem with Rafi is he sucked for a month or so, and Jose Ramirez is also raking. Any football. Yeah, we mostly do football, Rust, if you have any teams or people that you want to look for. Right now we're on some Red Sox suggestion stuff. Rafi Devers on a 6-game home run streak, as hot as he get in the sport right now. Cannot really beat it. $2, 3 rookies. All right. We don't want Red Sox. I should have waited. D-Brain, nice hit. Any ant? Yeah, we got some ant. We could do a little bit of ant. We could do an ant lot. Might wait on Anthony Edwards before we get a couple more people in the room. But what football did you want to see, Yost or Rust? Oh no, that's a good hit, Green. That's sweet. He's playing such good ball right now. I mean, obviously, he's here's the last Red Sox card I have. Super cool card. I love this set. What do we call it? It's Topps Chrome. What is it? Topps Chrome Platinum. Let's do some ant. Topps Chrome Platinum. Manny Ramirez, numbered out of 299. Blue, sort of lava. Look. I'll do a little bit of Ant after this. He's hot, though. Ant, hot. Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum. We've got a lot of the guys. Luka Doncic. We've got some Kyrie. We've got everybody left here in the playoffs. Manny Ramirez, numbered out of 299. Former guard, dog. Former Guardian. D-Breen taking it on my fantasy team. Like you said, rough start to the year. Yeah, rough start to the year for Devers. Then he was hurt. Then he got really hot. So I'm happy that he's hot. But I've always said the reason I don't like Anthony Edwards is because Rafael Devers is because he's another third baseman that plays in the American League. So all the awards, All-Stars, Silver Sluggers, everything has to go through him and probably Gunnar Henderson now. And is Gunnar plays shortstop. All right. Yeah, pretty much just him or Jose, really. Top 7, and he hit. Doesn't have a hit yet. Ooh, maybe the streak is over. What's the record? I know Kyle Schwarber got to like 7. Is it 8? What you got coming to end the night? Well, we usually build it up a little bit, Jay Collect. Well, the biggest one that we've got is we have a Bryce Young Leaf 2022 Trinity Redemption Auto. So rookie Bryce Young auto, kind of cool. Building into the season, any quarterback's going to have it, especially number 1 overall pick. So that's the one big one we're doing tonight. They have a couple other really cool stuff that we're going to get throughout the show. I have a Francisco Lindor rookie National Treasures auto, numbered out of 25. My boy Frankie. We have some really cool stuff akin to that. So we're building, but that's the big one that we'll end off with for certainly. Remember, top of the hour, we have some packs. We got some more shows to announce coming up here as well. So we got some fun stuff. Let's keep going. Who is we have Anthony Edwards on deck. Let's move to a little bit of basketball, huh? See if basketball is going to be the winner for the early days here. Let's go with an ant lot. We got a bomb squad, Donruss, Anthony Edwards. We have got the Skyview NBA hoops, a couple inserts, cool inserts. And we'll go with a marquee rainbow foil. A little Ant Edwards 3-card lot, huh? Stuff's tough to keep. I mean, we've gone through so much in the last couple couple of weeks. Yes, listen to Yostik. Give me some suggestions. Tyrese Halliburton. I got some better Halliburton stuff too. Cubs. Let's find some Cubs. Jay Collect wants Cubs. So funny. My Cubs stuff is so funny. Because it's like, I think I've talked about this before, but like the Cubs are just like a, not Frankenstein team, but they're a team that has been built off of like other signings. First Bowmans. I don't really have too many of I got First Bowman. I can run this lot of like First Bowman autos I have, guys. I can do that for you pretty early. D. Breen taking that down too. Here is, I got a Cody Bellinger. Like really the lot that I have it's Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, Topps Chrome rookie, flagship image. Gypsy Queen, Dansby Swanson rookie, and is this Topps complete set? Topps update, Cody Bellinger base. So Chrome, base, belly. It's like guys like that. I have more bellies, Dansby Swanson's, guys that like they're free agent signings. I want to get some really cool Shoti Imanaga. He's unbelievable. Shoti Imanaga is unbelievable right now. We can do some Ellie too. Definitely want to do some Ellie while we're out here. In here. Oh, let's go look at those first Bowmans too. D. Breen taking that lot down too. Let's go some Ellie De La Cruz. How about a 35th anniversary Ellie De La Cruz? This guy's gonna steal 100 bags, as well as his new, I love it, Topps Heritage rookie. Looks absolutely class. And I'm going to pull out those Bowman things, Jake, like, see if there's anything. Got a little bit more Ellies. If we want to get some Ellie De La Cruz. I got these first Bowman autos. I mean, I'm not super familiar with the names, so it's going to be, I got 5 of them. We can run through those. D. Breen's at 4. Chawar's at 5. Get up on 6 here. Let's put in another one. Luminance rookie coming on in here. Luminance, Ellie De La Cruz rookie added to the lot. What other Ellies can we pop on in this Ellie stack? D. Breen taking it down. Nice little Ellie lot. Yo, Alex, I'm going to jump back to the game. I'll stop. Yeah. Go for it. Hopefully they're going to win, buddy. Guards are playing right now. They're doing pretty good. We were winning at last count. Super sick. Ben Baller, Black Refractor, O'Neal Cruz rookie. One of my boys. All-time boys, O'Neal Cruz. And I got these Bowmans coming up here. Got some for the Mets. Let's build up in terms of the numbering. That'll work. That'll be kind of cool. D. Breen is at 3. Ben Baller. I know like 1 of 4 prospects. That's what I meant. Yeah, but like sometimes it's tough. Prospecting is tough because you know your team. I know my team's system. You know what I mean? But for everybody else, I really don't know it all too well. O'Neal Cruz taken down to D. Breen. Let's try these because I got him in here, so we might as well. Ben Kasparis. This is a 2021 draft pick for the Dodgers. First Bowman Chrome Refractor auto, numbered out of 49. Ben Kasparis. That name sounds familiar to me. Ben Kasparis. First Bowman Chrome Refractor auto. Dodgers. Love these because they're all on card. They're good gamble picks. $10, something like that. The lower number you get, the better. Ben Kasparis, Jay Collect is at 5. D. Breen getting in on this. I mean, if it's a Dodgers pitcher, I don't feel bad about it. You know what I mean? I'm never going to get, like, worried about that being a hit. Nice hit. D. Breen taking that down. All right, next one on the first Bowman lot. We got a Freddie Valdez. Name that I know. Rated Mets prospect. This is a 2021 Topps Chrome or Bowman Chrome first. Freddie Valdez, numbered out of 299. So this is a on-card rookie auto. Never heard of him. The name sounds familiar. Freddie Valdez, I have vague familiarity with. Mets prospect 2021. Freddie Valdez, numbered out of 299. I don't have many of these, but we got a couple. And these prices, it's like you're not going to really miss too hard on any of them. Chawar is at 4. Freddie Valdez is an incredibly familiar name. I feel like he's gotten time in the show. The name feels too familiar. I'll check after this, and I'm sure he's probably solid. Whew. I like reading the back. You know what's cool about Bowman? It's the first time that we read the back of cards since we were kids, man. There's something nostalgic about it. You read these hit tools and the stuff that they got. Jay Collect taking down that Valdez. Next one on the pile. First Bowman Chrome blue refractor now. Getting the low numbered stuff. Numbered out of 150. Luke Murphy. On card. Luke Murphy auto. Numbered out of 150. This is a pitching prospect for the Angels at the time. Drafted. Where's he at? 4th round pick. Angels. 2022 first Bowman. Luke Murphy. Man, somebody's got to come in here and clean up on these. Just give them all for like $2-3. Only got 2 more. So, guys, in the chat, if we're not liking this, just shout out some stuff. I'll be happy to find different things to get through over here. Remember, top of the hour, we got some fun stuff coming at the top of the hour. We got our packs. We got extra packs today, so maybe we do that. We got basketball. We still have Halliburton, Tatum. We got a lot of fun stuff. Never heard of them either. I'm not the biggest expert in the world, Jay Collect, on these, but I mean, getting a stack of them ain't going to be a bad hit. I got 2 other ones. I'm probably going to check on this other guy because he does have familiarity to me. And Jay Collect taking that one down. So I'm reading the back of a baseball card. Did that take you back? As you jump back in. Dylan File, numbered out of 250. First Bowman Chrome. This is a right-handed pitcher. 6'4". Jeez. Mid-round draft pick. 6'4". Dylan File. God, he's huge. Numbered out of 250. Dylan File. Did that a little out of order. Last one I got coming up here. And then I'm tapped out on any Bowman stuff. Really. I got a Mitch Keller rookie auto. I mean, I can throw that in there too. It's Bowman. Chawar's at 2. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping this Rowdy Tellez auto. Does anybody want Rowdy Tellez? Dylan File, numbered out of 250. First Bowman purple. And last one coming in. Oh, D. Breen taking it. Rowdy Tellez. Was that a yes to the Rowdy Tellez? D. Breen taking that one down. And finally, not going to do well with the name, Tupaquita Marcano. This is a Padres prospect. What does he play? Middle infielder? Looks like middle infielder, on-base defense guy. Tupaquita Marcano. Numbered out of 99. Who doesn't like to get rowdy? All right, fine. We're putting Rowdy Tellez in this. This has now become a 2-card set. Not only do you get Tupaquita Marcano, you get a Topps Finest on-card rookie auto for Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy Tellez. Shake it up. What is their significance together? There is no significance together. You guys got through that, so you get a Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy Tellez. So there you go. Maybe we make more piles and lots and stuff like this tonight. Rock through. D. Breen, Rowdy Tellez. Oh, I got some I can do a cool, like, Hall of Famer. And Jay Collect. Rowdy Tellez. God, I love Rowdy Tellez. Let's do some more moving parts lots over here. Jay Collect taking down the autos. I hope that guy's awesome. I know Rowdy Tellez is awesome. Did that because Tupaquita has a nice auto? He does. He does have a nice auto, and it's on card. And those are the cool things about Bowman. You're always going to get it. All right, let's keep going with a couple fun piles over here. Rookie ticket, Rondale Moore, rookie ticket patch. We've got a Michael Gallup playbook, X's and O's patch, and a Zach Charbonnet rookie stallions. Little 3-card lot, value lot here. Maybe I can add more. Maybe I can add more patches and do some patch lots, big patch lots like this. Let's see how it comes through. This is my guy, Rondale Moore, Michael Gallup, and Zach Charbonnet, if that Charbonnet is coming in weird on the light over here. D. Breen is at 3. Let's add some more. Can I add some more? Yeah, I can. I can put a Miles Sanders. This is a Miles Sanders, Absolute Heroes, numbered out of 199. Great pull box stuff here. Great. Chawar is at 9. One more. Gonna throw a Sky Moore. My God, dude, I wanted Sky Moore so bad at one point. Rookie ticket, green foil Sky Moore. I wanted Sky Moore so bad at one point in time, and I never got him. And Jay Collect taking down the big patch lot. Jay Collect's package is going to be so thick, dude. All your cards are thick boys. How about a cool throwback? Couple of goats, one of which is maybe the best goat. Seahawks, guys that should have won, should have beat the Steelers. Hate him. Matt Hasselbeck, really freaking awesome. Is this Topps Mayo? What is this? Topps Mayo game used Matt Hasselbeck. Kind of looks like Allen Ginter. And the cooler one right here. Authentic player worn, game worn, 2008, Walter Jones. A big boy, Walter Jones, Hall of Famer tackle for that Seahawks team. I don't have Sean Alexander. He'd be baller to put in this lot too. But that's cool. Matt Hasselbeck, Walter Johnson, dual game used. Dual game used. I think Walter Johnson is the guy. Well, I'm a Joe Thomas guy over here, so Joe Thomas is truly the guy. Someone's about to get a deal on this. Charwar taking that down for $4. Can't beat it. Let's go back in this. We'll do one last little lot like that. I got a really cool lot. This will be the last sweet one to get you guys some cool deals. AJ Green. This is a Bowman Sterling rookie. AJ Green, numbered out of 50. Baller. Super baller right there. And then how about Reggie Wayne Epics jersey, game used from 2000 and oh my God, I can't even read what year that is. 2010 Panini Epics. Reggie Wayne and the rookie AJ Green out of 50. I bet that rookie AJ Green out of 50 probably does real well in certain settings. This might not be the best one of them, but you guys are going to get a deal on it. That's for damn sure. AJ Green, rookie out of 50. Dude, I remember this era of wide receiver. They were just the GOATs. They were just the absolute GOATs at this point in time. Charwar is at 5. And after this, shout out and let me know where we want to go to next. Maybe rock through a couple more baseball, run through a couple divisions, do some player lots. I can stick in football, do some player lots, go run down the pile. Like, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's go. Let's run through and do that. Let's keep going over here. And then you guys, definitely anybody else in the chat, Jay Collect dominating the chat right now, which is good. Jay Collect also dominating in this. He's trying to acquire the fattest pack of fat, giant, thick cards that I can get. All right. We'll do some player lots. We'll do some football player lots. Let's start with DK Metcalf, because I don't think I've ever run a DK card on here. Here is an absolute Panini Illusions rookie DK Metcalf. We've got an absolute rookie DK, and we'll pop in the rookie wave Donruss DK Metcalf 3-card DK lot. Pretty sweet. If you want to see players like this or teams, obviously help me help you in that regard. But a little DK Metcalf 3-card rookie lot, and his rookie stuff. What is it? 2019, right? Yeah, 2019. It's getting back there now. It's getting back there. He's kind of a vet. Weird as that is to say for DK. weird as that is for me to think about DK Metcalf, and he's a vet. It blows my mind. It blows my mind that that's the case. Taking down D. Breen, gonna take it down. Slow night tonight. I think it's just me and it's just like me and you right now. Guys, if I'm being honest. Mosaic Jordan Addison and Mosaic rookie introductions Jordan Addison. Something on? Is it game 1 of the Western Conference Finals on? Something like that? Jordan Addison, Mosaic. No dice on that. All right. Let's find somebody else. What else can I really do? Baseball? Do a little baseball maybe? Fernando Tatis. We can go out west. Don't really run too many baseball stuff. Maybe some Tatis, maybe a little Ohtani. Got some Buster Posey stuff, which is really cool. Fernando Tatis rookies. Ooh, Freddie Freeman. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's sweet. A little Buster Posey. Give somebody a deal on this. That's probably a pretty good deal. But a Topps flagship Buster Posey. New Hall of Famer, Buster Posey, Topps flagship rookie. Quiet in the chat. So I know I can see the number, but there's not a lot of us in here. So I want to know exactly what you want. I know what Breen wants. I don't have all of that, but maybe I'll see. I can dig a little bit deeper for certain people. If you're actually sitting here, you're actually in the chat, you actually got it playing, type something to let me know so that I can curtail this a little bit better and run things that are going to get put through. Or go to you. Here's your opportunity to sort of call your shot with any of that stuff and let me know what you want me to see. I'll give that a minute while you guys get situated looking for some stuff, if we are still here with me. Right now, everything is just, if it's cool enough that D. Breen wants it, he's getting it for $2. So this is D. Breen's opportunity to actually take every single card that we sell tonight. He might set a world record. Topps Black Gold, Ken Griffey Jr. Gorgeous card here. What year is this Topps Black? It is so sick. I can't even see what year this is. Topps Black Gold, Ken Griffey Jr. And like I'm saying, if you guys are jumping into the chat, please feel free. Dip your feet in. Let me know what you're looking for. Any sport, player, team, city, be happy to get it for you. You know what I'm looking for, but only color match rookies. Yeah, I got a color match rookie, but I don't know if you're going to be in on it. Only thing not in love with is college stuff. Gotcha. I have a color match rookie, but it's like, that is kind of cool, but it's Rashee Rice. But I mean, it's probably worth $2. Maybe not to you. Maybe we don't super want that. I mean, if this guy can free up, it's going to be a hell of a deal. Mosaic Red Refractor, Rashee Rice. I mean, I'm cool with getting that to you for $2. Probably would do like 15 or 20 on a regular day. Well, pre-car and stuff. Rashee Rice Red Mosaic. True Mosaic rookie. Can't beat that. I don't know how much other kind of like color match stuff I got. You know what I mean? I might have some refractors and some color matches, color waves, things like that. Yeah, $2. You're going to win that gamble, Breen. There's like literally, yeah, he's obviously, he sucks. Like, get rid of the guy. Like, this sucks. It's a bad situation. Well, not get rid of the guy. I mean, they're going to have to discipline the person fairly and accordingly, and you're going to want to hope that he's not falling in line with the rest of the trend of random. Here's a sweet card. Green Prism Emergent Jordan Love. Green Reactor. I think that's a Green Mojo? Or no, it's just Green Prism. Second year Jordan Love Green Prism. Hoping the Butker Heat. Yeah, dude, the Butker Heat's kind of hot right now. So it's very trendy and fashionable to get on to Harrison Butker. Way more funny and trendy to beat up Butker than Rashi Rice. We got all of our Rashi Rice jokes out of our system, and now we get to pile on Harrison Butker. Which is pretty funny. I like how we do it. See, that's a cool card. These are like color match cards that I think look really cool. Problem is, I just don't know how much I have right now of that kind of stuff. We dig through more. I guess I got time. And if people are in the chat, like I was saying a little bit earlier, please shout out some people, teams, players that you want to see, and I will be happy to pull them out for you. Any team, any players, is total call your shot right now tonight as we sort of build up. Starting at the top of the hour, I'd like to crack some packs, have some fun like we usually do. What do we got here? Kyron Williams is a little bit of a color match, not entirely. Marquise Brown is kind of cool. This certainly is. Drake Young. Drake London is pretty cool. And a color match. Pretty sweet card. Stellar Rookies. Rookies and Stars. Red Prism. Red Mojo. Looks like a red X-Fractor. Rookies, Stellars. Derek. I keep saying Derek. It's like my wife is watching, oh God, what's that show? Grey's Anatomy. So I just say Derek every time instead of Drake. Drake London. Rookies and Stars. Rookie. That is a cool card. Charwar's on it. Hey, Charwar's still here. Char, you got to get chirp in the chat. Let me know what we want to see. Yeah, chirp it up. D Breen is at 3. This is a cool ass card. I think it's super sweet. Nothing over here is a color match or remotely a color match. D Breen taking that one down 2 on the rookie. This is. That's kind of, I mean, it is a color match. I think. Yeah, Bills are red and blue. Bills are red and blue. Cool player. Marquez Stevenson, retail red optic rated rookie. Oh, wait, that's I'm sorry. This is actually a Red Stars. Do you see this? It's not coming across good over here. But this is this is a short print Red Stars optic rated rookie color match to the Bills. Marquez Stevenson. And a short print and color match. Pretty sweet card. I mean, that's probably a pretty good deal right there. I mean, hopefully. $2. Can't super beat it. And I definitely don't have any cool Browns things over here that are color matches. The orange stuff's my favorite on the Browns. I pick that stuff up all the time, Green. Because, like, orange refractors are always numbered out of, like, 249, so it's, like, pretty reasonable to get, you know? Taking that one down, too. All right. And, guys, again, just to make myself feel like I'm not going crazy, if you are in the chat, please shout it out. Let me know what team, player, thing that you are looking for here today. Little slow start to the night. Green is taking full advantage of that one. He's basically getting pick of the litter, which is good. But I don't have a lot of the specific thing he wants because he's one of the boys that's always here, one of the true soldiers. So you're in there. You're quiet. Shout it out. If I don't got it, I can only say no. I have a first Bowman Red Sox. Actually, I forgot about this. Kind of cool. It's probably all for the main. Yeah, prism lasers, orange discos, and stuff like that. What up, y'all? Philly. Yeah, okay. I could do Philly. Freaky Tom, did you want Eagles, Phillies? I feel like I haven't done Phillies in a little while for you. Here's one I'm going to get in here. Freriel Encarnacion, first Bowman, Freriel Encarnacion, Red Sox, numbered out of 99, first Bowman. Any, okay? I don't have a lot of 76ers. Here's a first Bowman Red Sox, though. Let's move over to the Phillies and see what kind of cool Phillies stuff that we can rock with tonight. Phillies is tough. Phillies popular. Dude, they're awesome. Ooh, I got a Trey Turner rookie, which is always tough. Trey Turner, always tough. Well, hopefully we're beating down these. Hopefully we're beating down these Mets for you. Breen taking it down again. I think we're beating down the Mets. I don't know. I mean, we were kind of beating down the Mets. We being the Guardians. It is top 9, 1 out. Guards are Class A's up. Bring on Class A. Can't even pull them out of a pack. Yeah, that's how it feels like sometimes. Here's a really cool one. First Bowman. What year was this a first Bowman? 2014 first Bowman Trey Turner. That's a really cool card. First Bowman Trey Turner. That's a cool card. I love Trey Turner. Love the way he plays the game. Freaky Tom. He's got to like him. He's in Philly. I was pumped that he went there. I do like the, yeah, they're so hot right now. Shit, I forgot they're absolutely just crushing everything. They're truly crushing everybody right now. It's blowing me away. I mean, must be nice. Must be nice, huh? Must be nice. Who traded for Ronzi Contreras? Didn't somebody trade for Ronzi? Freaky Tom on the board. First one. There was a trade just a second ago. There was a trade just like the other night for Ronzi Contreras. Where did he get traded to? Can't remember this. Ronzi Contreras was a pitcher for the Pirates. Good pitcher. I thought he was going to be a big guy, velo pitcher. I thought he would have a pretty decent little pickup here. Oh, well, let's see what else we got on this front. I'm checking in on the Phillies front for us. Oh, I can do a cool lot of stuff like this. I can do a cool lot of these Topps inserts. I've got a bunch of them. But a Hank Aaron Topps 70th anniversary and a Ichiro Topps 70th anniversary. Now these are these big platinum inserts from Flagship. Topps faux platinum. Topps 70th anniversary. Hank Aaron, Ichiro Suzuki, little 2-card lot. And I can add more of these things if we like them, how they look. I love collecting the actual things, the patches. They're pretty fun. They always look really nice. Like a little piece. Pop in another one, who cares? For Nando Tatis. Let's see if you guys are with me right now. I want to make sure you guys get the hookups on the evening. You guys are here. You're the real ones. Freaky Char's in the building too. What's up, Char? Char's a quiet but deadly. That's what we say about him in a good way. Char's at 8 on the Platinum 70th anniversary inserts. And he is taking them down. Got a couple more like that. I could try another little lot. Absolutely. I don't have too many more. Freaky Tom, I do have. I think you won this lot last time, Freaky Tom. Like the real, like the last dying breath of like cool Eagles stuff that I have before I repack is die cut a optic, the rookies, Jalen Hurts, and a yellow die cut refractor, Devontae Smith rookie select. That is concourse level, which is pretty cool, actually. Little 2-card. The select is super nice. I like that card. Little 2-card Eagles lot here. It's what I got. Oh, maybe I can make a Kenny Pickett lot. Should I add these in here just to get rid of them? I'm going to throw in 2 of the newest Eagles. Kenny Pickett. 2 of the newest Eagles. Kenny Pickett's. A score rookie. And is this numbered? This is numbered. This is numbered at 299. That's a color match, actually. There you go. Probably not as cool as the Devontae Smith over here, but we're clearing through. And like I said, we get a lot of Kenny Pickett. Or we did have a lot of Kenny Pickett over here because we're in Cleveland, and obviously not my favorite. Breen taking that down. Former Steeler, not my favorite. And the Guardians win. Hey, that's 5 in a row. Watch out, everybody. Watch out for those guards. Oh, there was one last one. Bryson Stott, Bowman's Best Refractor. I think he just had a monster game recently. Bryson Stott, Bowman's Best Refractor rookie. Obviously, coming up towards the top of the hour, we're going to try to run some of these packs. I mean, there's going to be some steals tonight. Going to be some steals tonight, it feels like. Freaky Tom is at 4. Freaky going to take down maybe another one of his Phillies. He do. Dogging him. Freaky got the dog in him. Oh, let's see. I should have. Maybe I have some. Oh, I have a super cool eagle. Oh, my favorite eagle. I hope this goes to Freaky Tom. But for real, last one. And if you guys are saying too many eagles, too much Philly, he at least asked for him. So and since he asked nicely, he gets everything that we got over here to the best of our ability. So if you want to do the same, shout it out in the chat. Let us know what we want to see. It's a light crowd tonight. So that means what? Good deals only. Game used. What year is this? 2008 Tops 2008, after the Super Bowl. Game used, well, 1 year after. Numbered out of 179, which is very funny. I like the numbering on that. 179 game used Donovan McNabb. Now, these were my Eagles. Game used Donovan McNabb. Those are my Eagles. Those are my jerseys with the, like, perforations on them like that. Those are jerseys I would get when I was a kid. Now, the jerseys are too nice. As everyone's jumping into the chat, shout it out. Let me know where you're from. Let me know, more importantly, what we're looking for. Typically, at the top of the hour, we got some packs coming up over here. But, hey, maybe we wait a little bit on those if we need to. Freaky Tom is at 4. And I'm happy to say it's going to the Eagles fan. Dude, Freaky, my guy was Donovan McNabb. The Browns, so it was the Browns in the 1999 draft. Oh, dude, absolutely. I'm happy you got you something. Happy I still had stuff. In the 1999 draft, the Browns had the number 1 overall pick coming back into the league. We drafted, yeah, I might wait. I'll run like one pack or something for each of you guys. If you guys want to get them at like $10 to still open something, maybe we'll do a lighter show today. We got a lot of shows coming up this weekend. And truly, I don't have as much high-end or mid-end right now. I've got stuff like this. I've got lots of stuff. Good stuff. I think I have plenty of good stuff. I've sold some good stuff today. But we need to reload. We need to refresh and a reload, and we need a fresh show. But finish that story. 1999 Browns were coming in, and I wanted Donovan McNabb, but I knew nothing about football. I was 8. Was I 8? Yes, I was 8. So we drafted Tim Couch. He was my boy. But then Donovan McNabb went second. He went to the Eagles. They're in the NFC. I was like, I want to root for this team too. And Donovan McNabb just had the sickest run ever. And I was able to root for like this really fun winning team with like Brian Westbrook and Brian Dawkins. And they later picked up T.O., Lito Shepherd, Javon Curse. Sick team. And then I had my Browns, which were really bad, but they were still my main team. So Donovan McNabb's my guy. I followed him forever, it feels like. Obviously not, but I mean, Madden 2006 cover athlete right there. I'll play any of you guys the second at Madden 2006. Okay. What else do we got? Let's see. I got some cool lot stuff. This is a pretty sweet lot. I think I've run these before. Maybe I have, maybe I have not. See if there's anybody on the teams that we're looking for. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's a Philly. Here's a Red Sox. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't have enough to make lots of these things over here. Kind of do. All right. Let's pause on that one here. Guys, for those that are still here, let me know what's up and what we want to see, if anything. If not, I'm just going to kind of keep going, pushing these things. Might be an early night, but typically we always have people swap in towards the top of the hour. So I'll give it a few more minutes, and that's why if you are here, it's your opportunity last minute to get in some pretty cool things. I'm going to bust out some cool lot stuff. CJ rookie, CJ Stroud, Gilly. I assume we're CJ Abrams. I, in fact, have both, I think. Is this a full set? Not a full set, but pretty close. CJ Stroud or I'm assuming Stroud. So let's see if I can throw up a couple Strouds. What, I got some Strouds left over here? I'm sure I do. Little 2-card. About a CJ Stroud Mosaic Introductions rookie. Got Sengun. Yeah, I can do some Sengun stuff for you. Let's start with that Stroud and a Mosaic. I'm running almost out of CJ stuff. So here we go, Gilly. Hopefully this is the CJ you were asking for. CJ Stroud, little 2-card lot. I got some more. We got Alpine Sengun. I do have a lot of Sengun stuff, actually. I'm sure I can give somebody a cool Sengun lot. Is this classic? Ask for, well, here, you guys are going. And Gilly's in. He must have said yes. This is the CJ that I wanted. Good find, Gilly. Welcome on into the stream, buddy. I think that's the first time picking up. So, hey, to give you a heads up and let you know, shipping is $4.99. That's all items. So, check around. Yeah, he's awesome. So, stick around, kick your feet up. Like I said, right now, it is a slow night. That means if you got guys, I'm going to try to find them for you, Gilly. What is this, like? Is that Shane Gillis? Is that who's here right now? I'm sure you get that a lot, Gilly. Gilly, kick your feet up. We'll send out invoices in the morning. I got an Alpine Sengun lot coming in here per request from the chat. Rookie Revolution. This is a gorgeous card. I have not seen this before. Rookie Revolution Select. It's a cool insert. That's a really cool insert. I'm trying to remember what you picked up in the last Sengun lot. Did you get a Crusade? Crusade rookie Alpine Sengun? Prism cards, like Prism Basketball. And then we've got the Illusions Alpine Sengun. Was the base Prism. Okay. Well, and by that, Gilly, I'm going to pop. Here's a little 3-card lot for Alpine Sengun Prism CJ. No, I don't have any Prism CJ. I've got that Mosaics lot that we picked up, a little bit of Select. For right now, that's what I got. For specifically CJ Stroud, but I have other players or teams or things that we might be able to get out for you. So if you got any more of those thoughts, Alpine Sengun. Hey, I'm happy that D. Breen is a fan. I am too. I like his game. Baby Joker. If Domantas Sabonis is Baby Joker, this is Baby. It's a little shorter, but that team runs fast. CJ numbered. I think you've seen all the CJ that I got. CJ is tapped. I've got more cards like that CJ lot, like base rookies or things of that nature, but I do not have any additional CJ Stroud at the moment. But that being said, we're going to be back Thursday for everybody that's here. That the few that are, please make sure that you're following us because we finally have a schedule of events. Obviously, I'm going to be back here on Thursday per usual, but I've got new cards coming in, and that will carry in through the weekend. We're going to be doing shows this weekend on, I want to say it's going to be Saturday. I think we may have had some miscommunication with that, so I'm going to talk tomorrow and work that through. And Monday, that's Memorial Day. If you guys are free, if you're drinking a beer and having a hot dog outside grilling, Memorial Day at noon Eastern, we're going to do some stuff and have a fun stream. Try to have a fun stream. But yeah, Gilly, no CJ. But that doesn't mean we don't have other cards. So I'm going to try to keep going over here. Once we get towards the top of the hour, let's see what sort of people come on through here. We like to do some packs. We do have 2023 packs, so we do have the shot to go live on some CJ stuff. Some fire. Can you define? Help me out. As of right now, Gilly, $2 auctions. We're not going to be running any fire with the people with how low the number account is here right now. But I've got some really cool stuff. Probably stuff that we'll be able to pop up through on Thursday's show. We had a Bryce Young rookie redemption from Trinity. We have a couple. We have just this whole stack right here is all patches, autos, relics. Patches, autos, relics, all of that right here. You rarely get to see the look behind on the side, but we got a literal stacks of it. I just need to see. Give me some direction here, Gilly. Going through all of it, little cumbersome, but we can try. Tua, all right, can put some Tua stuff up. See what two I got. Tua, and anybody else in the chat? So we got Tua. Here's some Tua. I've got a Optic Elite Rookie Series and Select. Is this Concourse? Concourse Select Tua Tagovailoa. Little two-card Tua set. Both a rookie. Tua Tagovailoa. I also have a patch. I can pop a patch up here. Jalen Waddle rookie patch. I know that was in here. Levine is in on the Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa. I liked Tua this past season. I mean, that team was fun as hell to watch. Patch, rookies, rookie autos. Yeah. I'll go through some patches over here. We'll do some patches right now. See how everybody's doing. If anybody else has any suggestions, we're going to jump into some football patches. DeBreen is, I wish I could throw some more Tuas in here, but I'm tapped on Tua. I'm Tua tapped. Tua tapped. Tua Tagovailoa. All right, we'll do a couple more cool rookie patches and stuff of that nature. See how we get through. Jalen Waddle, absolute patch. Burners, one of my favorite insert sets. Jalen Waddle burners. Downtown Kaboom. We do not starting those off at $2 with 8 people in the room. Gilly. But I appreciate it. We'll look for some of those maybe on Thursday. If you want to come in at 8 on Thursday, I'll show off what we're going to be running. Hopefully I can grab some higher end stuff. High end. Start it where you want. We start everything at $2. I understand that, Gilly. These streams, that's how we end up doing these things. It's with eBay's style, with how they input stuff. It's a little bit easier to do that. Buy it nows don't have offers available yet. That is a functionality that's going to come out. And as we do, we'll be able to input more and more higher end stuff as we go. Tri-City taking down the Jalen Waddle burners. If there's anybody else out over here. Well, it is the top of the hour. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Let's break down and show off what we usually do here. See if we've got some momentum to be able to do this. Alex will have Greenie knocking on his door today. Offloaded Kaboom with tonight's traffic. Yeah, tonight traffic is a. I wouldn't use the verbiage traffic, D-Breen. But I get what you mean. So what we typically do towards the top of the hour is we crack some packs, have some fun. Let's see if we can get that going with it. What do we have in stock? We've got Panini Phoenix 2021 Silver Celestial packs. These silver packs have 3 cards. They're from the 2021 NFL Draft. So Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons. Huge stuff, huge hits. They look like this. They're gorgeous. We've got 2 remaining. Period. 2 remaining. For tonight, I probably would only want to part with 1 and do our last one since it would be an end of an era for that. Country Road, Deep Woods traffic. Yeah, baby. We also are going to be hitting on some of the Leaf Holiday bonus packs. Now, fun story with these. We have some bonuses that we're going to be running on Thursday's show. So what are these? These are packs that can have anything in it. Leaf Holiday has baseball, basketball, football. Everything in here is either an auto or a 1-of-1 press proof or printing plate. That's what you're getting. Nothing in between. You can only get auto. You can only get 1-of-1s. That's it. So super high variance, high rate, and we had an unfortunate backing out. So Mr. Clash 24, if you're out there, you won't be able to be speaking to us because you did not pay on these things. And that's not the way the gentlemen open up packs. It's not cool. And we will never make any of you guys front load opening packs, but his loss, your win. His hit is going to go into whatever hits the highest bid on our holiday packs for Thursday and the highest packs for his Pop Century pull. So what did he pull? He pulled a Josh Adams. I believe we said this guy played for Man U. Josh Adams, soccer player, auto. You can get a soccer player auto. We're going to be running that one in addition to, but cards like this are going to be what you can hit out of these holiday packs. And speaking of probably my favorite, the funnest thing, is we have Leaf. Oh, actually, we have 2 of those. He also passed on an Aiden O'Connell rookie 1-of-1 Leaf X. Press proof 1-of-1 unsigned. So these Man City, that's who it was. The Josh Adams and the Aiden O'Connell are going to go to our highest bidders on Thursday. Maybe we do one tonight too. We'll see. Those are going to go for free to you guys. But that's the thing. These are packs, have a lot of variants. We've hit a Lionel Messi one of one. Manchester team. The better Manchester team. Ooh. And finally, last pack that we got, we do have a Pop Century promo pack, one of one. These are all pop culture cards. Everything in here is a one of one. So why don't we try this? I'm going to start with one of the holiday packs. We'll see what we can do. There's not a lot of you in here, so you're going to have a good opportunity. We're going to start with the holiday packs. Remember, everything in here. It is basketball, baseball, football. We've hit women's college basketball. We've hit some really cool, unique, fun stuff out of this. It's fun to rip, and it might be and if you like the types of cards that you can hit out of it, here's a couple of examples. These are going to be here for us on the Thursday show. Highest bidder on Thursday show going to get free hits. Free hits coming down to those people that are the good buyers, the good bidders, the people that want to have fun. And speaking of fun, you're going to get a good shot at this one right here. I got Jay Collect at $2. It is live. Leaf Holiday Bonus Pack 1. This might be the only one. This and the Pop Century. I got to give these out, and I got to put them out to you guys. Because I feel like if I don't run into these or open these, I'm going to start itching. I'm going to get the itch. You guys are going to be upset that we didn't get to open something tonight. And I'm going to want it too. So Jay Collect, Charwar is at 11. Heath Fields is in. Heath, welcome in, Heath. We've been missing you, Heath. We've been missing, who else was, I see name pop through there. I saw another name popping in there. Debris. Maybe the packs are what people only want for us. Maybe the back hour will be good. Who knows? Heath Fields is at 20 on the holiday pack. Mr. Heath Fields is starting us off strong. Heath, are we ripping? He knows it. All right. Let's do it. We are, as you know, we adapted a new sweater on the chat. Jameis Winston, National Treasures, numbered out of 75. Jameis Winston, National Treasures, numbered out of 75 is the new sweater. He goes in here. He pulls out. I gotta make sure I cover it, actually. He pulls out the hit, and we pop it over here. Now let's sweat it out. All right, Dead Soldier. Dalton's in the house. What's up, Dalton? I do got a Luca for you, Dalton. I do got a cool Luca for you. I don't know if you hit this one. But yes, came back for the top hour goodies. Yay, we needed you, Jay Collect. It was a slow hour. D-Breen took everything. But now, Heath has got an opportunity. Heath, good luck. First pack of the night. Why is my thing so... I can't see anything here. I see a football helmet. Vivid. With a football helmet. What color is this helmet? Is that a Dolphins player? Whoa! It's a really cool Dolphins player. It's a Jason Taylor Leaf Vivid Orange Ice 1-of-1 unsigned press proof. That's really cool. Jason Taylor, Hall of Famer. That's cool. We had a 1-of-1 Hall of Famer. That's a sick card. I'm really happy with that. Needed. That's awesome. All right. Get some momentum. We need all the momentum we can get. We were just seeing an auto spot with the auto. Those are, if I've not explained those ones, Jay Collect, they're basically, they print these off to send to the athletes, the players, the people, and they go, hey, does this look cool? They go, yep, looks cool, or no, I hate it. And once it gets the approval for press production, they actually make these things, and instead of throwing them away or burning them, they pack them up, and you get a really cool opportunity to get 1-of-1 unique pieces like this for a super affordable price. And Jason Taylor, Orange Cracked Ice Livid, that's pretty sweet. I like it. Well, my whole set's down. Jason Taylor took out the whole set with his power. This set is, the set has been reconstructed. The set is a flimsy piece of cardboard. I need to get a better setup, guys. What can I say? Got those Lucas. I got some Jordan Blazik. I got some Jordans. We're going back. Send it back. Promo Pop Century. So if you like that, you thought that was kind of cool. The same concept, but for only Pop Century guys or pop culture guys. So Jake Paul, Pete Davidson. We've hit some absolute goof out of this over the course of time. So let's keep the goof going. Pop it up over here. Leaf Pop Century My favorite stuff to open. We've got an open shout out we've hit a Daisy Ridley. We still need to find the Adam Driver. We have basically a bounty on Adam Driver at this point in time. Chawar's in on this. Breen is in. And hey, we usually do about two of each of these. I got two pulled out. So if we're still bidding, we can get these things up close to what they're usually at. I'm going to keep running them. You guys are going to get them at a better deal. You all deserve them. Because I'm seeing some similar names. That's Breen, Char, Heathfield, the boys and girls that love to hang out with us. And since you guys love it, I love it too. And like I said, guards won already tonight. I'm in a good mood. Heathfield sweeping on this. Well, Jameis Winston was luck last time. Is he running back the luck for you? Yep. I see Rip. Blazic is in here. Here we go. This is the easy one. I know which way it faces all the time, so I don't have to second guess myself. All right. Well, this one we know, like usual, will be a one of one. As always, the sweater, Mr. Jameis Winston. He's going to sweat out a big boy for us. I wonder, this Heathfield's, everybody that's in here tonight deserves something fun. Okay, what am I looking at up here in the corner? This is, whoa. Okay, I'm seeing a face right there. I'm going to go from top down because I think what we got is a double feature. You're seeing that right there. That's a double feature. Pop Century double feature. All right, let's do it fast. Anthony Michael Hall and Judd Nelson, the Breakfast Club. One of one. Judd Nelson, Anthony Michael Hall. Breakfast Club, one of one, promo press proof. That is crazy. Breakfast Club? Another one of those. The Breakfast Club is really, really sick. That is unbelievable. The auto on that would be absurd, but that is class. That is a sweet one, Heath. What do you think of that one? Is that a winner? Two good ones for you. I think so, at least. I thought that was sick. All right. Let's see. Well, here's the reality. I've got... Oh, where are we at over here? Oh, did I lose them? Uh-oh, chat. Where'd I put my... Oh, I put them over here. The genuine kids. The best one yet. Yeah, Steve Fields. All right. So I do, as usual, we do rip two of these tonight. And the reality is, tonight, we might not be going the full time. But that doesn't mean we're going to make up for it because we're going to be back Thursday. We're going to be back this weekend. I believe it's Saturday. I may have screwed something up over here, so I want to make sure. So follow us, please, on Twitter, on Facebook, and more importantly, Save the Seller. Follow us up here. If you like having fun with us, you'll actually see our schedule now, and we'll have our schedule weeks out in advance because we're going to be adapting more unique shows than just the Tuesday and Thursday that you're familiar with. So, in addition to that, we're going to have a show on Memorial Day. Oh, I didn't run that yet, Dalton. I'll still put that Luca up after this. I'm not stopping. I wasn't on Sunday, Husk. I want to apologize about that. We had a little mix-up with our times, and we didn't have anything listed. Just my fault. I'm going to say my fault on that one. And the reality is that's why I want to make sure that we have these things scheduled ahead of time so that instead of us hoping and guessing, you know exactly when and where you're going to see us. So, since you guys are here today, let's keep the thing going. We'll do one of each of these things. The Phoenix 2021 packs, we are down to 2. That's right. I only have 2 of these left, period. So these are going to be on the Thursday stream. This Thursday at 9 o'clock is when they're going to run. We go live at 8. And if you missed it, we have a big promo special going to be on Thursday. For our packs, we have 2 hits. Aiden O'Connell, 1 of 1, and a Josh Adam, Man City rookie or Leaf auto. Both of those are going to go to our 2 highest bidders on the packs next on Thursday. So let's start with one last Leaf Holiday bonus pack for the night, 2023 Leaf Holiday. These are all 1 of 1s like you saw, or autos, very similar to these 2 types of examples here. It's either a holiday auto like this. It could be any sport. We've hit women's basketball. We've hit obviously soccer, football, basketball, baseball, and the 1 of 1 sort of press proof. So I've had printing plates from the sets. I was checking for Sunday as well. Yeah, Dalton, that's my fault. I want to say, yeah, we weren't on. I know. I'm sorry about that, you too. Yostik said the same thing. So we'll make it up this week. We got a lot of shows running back to back. Pretty much Thursday. We're going to be doing, and Tuesday, regular Tuesday show. I mean, we're going to have runner. So it's going to be pretty sweet. Something we don't usually do. So it's going to be unique, and I got to get a lot of new inventory for it. Big Husk taking his first one down of the night. What are we thinking, Husk? He says rip. Yeah, so we need a lot of new inventory in, and I'm going to make sure that we get that. All right. Here we go. As always, Dead Soldier here. Leaf. X. Let's go sideways again. We got another sideways guy. You got to be kidding me. Aiden O'Connell. Armed and dangerous. 1 of 1. Aiden O'Connell. It's the second one that we've hit from different years. We hit the Aiden O'Connell from the last stream. You know what? Big Husk. I'm sending you both. Executive decision. Because Big Husk is my guy. I'm sending them both. Screw it. Now, Josh Adams, I think, is better in terms of prize for the next show. That'll be the one that we get over here. We hit both. 1 of 1 unsigned. Josh. Aiden O'Connell. Cool ass card. I got to admit. I love Aiden O'Connell. And Big Husk, first one of the evening for you. All right. And hey, maybe if this next one goes well, I'll pop in something else for free with it. You guys, we've had a long show already. Last one of the night. Maybe. I'm going to put a big maybe by that. Because I do have some other non-blind packs. Pop Century 1 of 1. We just hit the breakfast card 1 of 1, which is absolutely shocking. Big Husk. Big Husk. You jump in on this. Red Dogs is in here too. Got a couple new names in the chat. And yeah, going in towards the top of the hour, remember, make sure you're following us for this stuff. We're going to be back again Thursday. Oh yeah, no problem, Husk. I'm just happy to. I just want to do something fun, give some stuff away. We'll do basketball coming out of this. We've got Tyrese Halliburton. We've got Luka Doncic. We've got Jason Tatum. We have a little bit more Anthony Edwards. We've got a couple of guys, SGA, some of the playoff heroes. Big Husk is trying to take this one down. He swept the last two. Maybe Husk is taking these last two. And he does. Husk, I think I know this one answer. But he says rip, as always. And Jameis Winston has had a good night tonight. Jameis Winston, you absolute monster. Get in there, Jameis. Get in there, Jameis. Help us out. Last card of the night. Maybe. Again, maybe. I might do something. I might do something crazy. I might try to give some other stuff away. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. When it's a little slow, that means I get to do. I got a way to make myself have a little fun too. All right. Is this bald? Is this man bald? Is that bald? No, it's not. It's definitely also not a man, I don't think. This is so zoomed in right now. I don't think that's first Pop Century. Oh, baby. First Pop Century. First Pop Century. Who the hell is this? No. All right. Mama June. Is this Honey Boo Boo's mother? I'm going to have to Google this because I know we hit it a Honey Boo. I know she. Mama June. Holy, she lost so much weight. Oh my God. Do you remember her? The first time she was on top. People, seriously. We hit a Honey Boo Boo first, that's not Stone Cold. That's definitely not Stone Cold, Dalton. Guys, if you, lore time. No, this one doesn't have it on it. It's her 1 of 1 unsigned proof. A lot of these are. Who got the daughter? Oh my gosh. Where's the Illini White Sox? Oh, Honey Butter did. There's a bitter, Honey Butter. If you guys can remember this. No, it wasn't Big Husk. Honey Butter is the name of the bitter because he got Honey Boo Boo, which was unbelievable. But we've now hit Honey Butter and Honey Boo Boo's mom. Or Honey Boo Boo and Honey Boo Boo's mom from these. That is that is the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Go Google Mama June. Unreal. I remember when this person was first on television. I remember when this happened. She's 44? No way. Oh my God. All right. Husk. That's Bob's Husk's PC. No, Husk is a wrestling fan. No wrestlers. We have not hit a wrestler. Husk, I got to throw it. I'll throw in a wrestler in your pile over here. I'm going to throw in a freebie wrestler over here. Let me find something. I got some wrestling, obviously. We always have some wrestling. Who is this? You know what? Popping a Stone Cold in there for you, Husk. Forgot about Honey Butter taking down the Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, that was a crazy moment. That was an all-time crazy moment. Well, that was fun. That was as goofy as it gets. So where do we want to go from here? I think I said we could do really whatever. I mean, we have, let's do a little bit of basketball. So I'm going to go with basketball. Let's highlight some of the guys that are in the playoffs. Obviously, that'll be for you, Dalton. We've got a Luka Doncic will come up. But we got to go with the guy that's the most surprising, one of my favorite players. I've liked this guy for a while. Tyrese Halliburton. Donruss Tyrese Halliburton. Notice, what is that, the bronze foil Donruss rated rookie. We're also going to pop in his Hoops rookie. We're going to do a lot to Tyrese Halliburton because we got a lot of Tyrese and a concourse. So I've got some Tyrese. Is a good guy to pick up right here. Tyrese Halliburton, 3-card lot. And we can add a little bit more if this thing pops off a bit. I want to keep going towards the top of the hour. 3-card Tyrese Halliburton rookie lot. I'm so happy that he made it. Halliburton was getting disrespected a week ago in our auctions. He might be getting disrespected right now. It's like the Tyrese Halliburton disrespect may continue. Luka, of course. Prism draft. Oh, that's going in the pile too. D. Breen taking it down. Man, that's disrespect to Tyrese Halliburton. That means he's definitely beating Jason Tatum. Maybe we'll put up some Jason Tatum. Let's see what we got for Jason Tatum. Select Concourse Green Refractor. A little color match here for Jason Tatum. 2021. A Maneuvers Recon Jason Tatum. And the Select, what a Prism Dominant. A little Sky View. Let's go with a couple cool inserts. Jason Tatum. It's tough to get rookie stuff for Tatum, I'll tell you what. We do not have any of that, truthfully. But we got some cool stuff, some inserts, some things. You can win a championship. A team should. And let me rephrase that. That team needs to win a championship. Is that a small card? No, this is a full-size card. I'm sorry. This is just off the screen. This is probably the dump over. It's 3-card lot, so I'm trying to get in. Bad camera angles. Bad camera angles. Oh, here's a really cool one that I don't see all the time. D. Breen taking that one down. Derek White, rated rookie. Donruss Bronze, rated rookie. Derek White. My man's hairline been struggling since the jump. But now he's a hell of a player. He's in Sam Adams commercials. Derek White. Since Jump Street, the guy's been having a hard time. Yostik. Jameis was hot tonight. Dude, yeah, I thought Yostik was pretty good tonight. Oh, is Yostik back? Yo, Yostik is back. Yostik gets his did you guys win, Yostik? Dalton taking his first one down of the night. What I say? What happened? I saw that you were back. I see you up here. What message am I swerving? This song came back. Let's swerve back in. Yeah, no, we have to. We got to play the national anthem. You know what I mean? All rise. Was it on? Is it on the eBay Yostick or on the Facebook? Because if it is, I want to apologize. I don't have access to the Facebook fully, but I get that stuff forwarded to me, so I apologize. I don't want to miss anything from you. What? Let me see. The Sox got. The Sox got there. Shoot. Hey, guess what? I hate the Red Sox. So how about that? They suck. I'm sorry, D-Breed. I don't hate them, actually. They're just not my all-time favorite. Prism Silver Draft. Here's a cool card. Prism Silver Draft rookie. Not rookie. Jesus, that'd be the craziest card. Not rookie. This is a Prism Silver Steph Curry draft picks. This is from 2022, so last year's. Just a veteran silver, but a really cool card. Not a rookie, please. I know that's a draft card. But remember, he was drafted in 2011. 2010? Where was he drafted? Blows my mind. But a cool Steph Curry silver prism, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, the guards had a good little day today. Boondock Saint, new name in the chat coming on out. He's jumping in on the silver Steph. Jumping in on the silver Steph over here. And D. Breen taking down the Stephon Curry. Okay, what else do we got? So, as far as tonight goes, like I said, it's been a little, who did Jameis help pull? Dude, he hit, this is the coolest card we hit. Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Breakfast Club duo. All right, I got one rookie, Luka. Gilly, it's tough, my man. It's tough to put anything. The Taylor was sick. All right, I'll put up this. We've got a Pink Chronicles, Pink Foil, Rookie Chronicles, Luka Doncic. It's a good. This is not a base. This is his Pink Foil, Rookie Luka Doncic. This should be probably the most expensive single, unless one of those Bowman cards was big. Here's your opportunity, guys. There's nobody here really bidding. Somebody's going to get this thing for a good price. Dalton, I know, would want that. Dalton is the resident Luka guy. He's our Luka fan. I know Dalton. Yeah, he's my guy. Gilly, Blazic. Blazic. We gotta do some not. What else can I pop up here? Dalton's at 29. Boondock is at 30. Boondock's popping in here, coming in, trying to get a big dub. And Dalton's up to 40 on the Luka Pink Foil. And the good news is you guys are doing good here. I'm liking it. And Boondock Saints. They got that dog in them. Boondock Saints has that absolute dog mentality. Boondock says there's no limit because this man is going to win a chip. Is that true, Boondock? Well, stick around. We don't have too much longer on our show, so I want to see what else I can get for you guys. We're going to send out invoices to everybody in the morning, but don't forget, we're going to be back live on Thursday. I hope he wins the championship. Actually, you know what? I like Kyrie. So if he wins the championship, Kyrie wins the championship, another one, and I'm happy about it. So he won us ours. PJ needs to keep hitting. Yeah, a lot of people have to. Everybody. I mean, it's going to be a tough series for both of them because I'm defensively. Real quick, running through some stuff I pulled over to the side over here, and then I'll get to some patches, some autos, and we'll finish off as strong as we can. Derrick Henry, Classics 28-16. I always forget when this guy was drafted. 2016 Classics rookie Derrick Henry. I don't have any good Kyrie. You'd think I would because it's Cleveland. You'd think we'd have some of that here, but I personally do not. Derrick Henry. I got two sick ones coming up right here. Two sick rookie football coming up. Where's a Richie Chawar taking down? Chawar taking it down. Oh, did I pull that early? My bad. I'm on a 5-second delay. We know, Alex, you're dumb. Really awesome card here. I think this card is absolutely baller. Legacy. This is a mini. Somebody asked if something was mini earlier. This is a mini. This is a bronze rookie, Jalen Waddle. Legacy rookie. Numbered out of 100. Numbered out of 100, Jalen Waddle. Bronze legacy rookie. Little mini guy. Let's try to frame up the little mini guy over here. There we go. Jalen Waddle. And remember, invoices in the morning. Shipping is $4.99 combined items. That means everything that you get. And I'm telling you, some of you guys have been picking up some big lots tonight. Yeah, less packages for me to send, but a lot bigger packages. That's for dang sure. The big packages are always fun. They call them Mr. Big Package. That's what we're going to call some of you guys. Every time you guys get, it's like a brick we're shipping to your front door. Heath Fields stealing that thing. I'm telling you, people do not respect minis. I don't get it. Numbered out of 100, Jalen Waddle rookie. That's awesome. Great win. That's always one of the coolest things. I think it's super undervalued. So that's where I'm going to say right now, this one's probably going to be a pretty baller card. It's going to get a hell of a steal. But let me be honest with you. Topps 2010 rookie mini Rob Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski rookie Topps. This is a cool card. Where's the Richie Palacios? Oh, dude, I got to get okay. I got you, Yo Stick. I have to remember that. My goodness. This weekend I got a show, so I'll be able to pull out, dig through my boxes for, I'll be able to dig through my boxes of guard stuff that I have out there. I can almost assuredly guarantee that I have, like, Topps Chrome rookie purple refractors of Richie Palacios. Jay Collect. I forgot that's what you meant by Richie, dude. I totally forgot what that he even existed. Super cool card, and it's a Browns card. Top Prism Checkerboard SP from my boy Odell Beckham Jr. 2021 Prism Checkerboard short print. And Harold. Nobody else on your current team right now. Ahmed Rosario, yes. I believe you got like half of our team. Is that what? You have half of our team that went 500. And you guys are going 500. Jay Collect about to steal this short print checkerboard. I mean, Yandy's good. I'm happy Richie Palacios is playing. I liked Richie. Richie Palacios' little brother, also in the league. I want to say it's his little brother. Also in the league. D. Breen taking that one down for the big time steals. Any rookie checkerboards? Ooh, not really. I might. I'll check and see. I might have some rookie short prints. Here's a gorgeous card. 2004. The first year of this product, I do believe. Topps Finest, Barry Sanders. Topps Finest, Barry Sanders. Good shape, pretty card. Catch the light on that thing here. Topps Finest, 1994, which I think is the first year. Maybe it was 93. Barry Sanders. D. Breen took down the Odell Beckham. Really cool card here. Oh, let's actually start the auction on this one. Yeah, which guy? Next Level Collectibles. Tri-City is on this. This is not a refractor. Those things would be big boy money. Do I have any rookie checkerboard? No, but I have some pretty cool stuff. Jay Collect taking that down. But I have a rookie I have a rookie honeycomb, which would be kind of something that we run down. Got any older Vikings? Arntez. Yeah, I'll check on what I got for the Vikings. What do you mean by older? Like Dante Culpepper or like way older? Like way older stuff? Colby Wooden. This is a Mosaic Honeycomb 2023 rookie. Colby Wooden was a fourth round defensive end. If I know anything about how the Packers have been drafting, he was probably good his rookie year. This is the defensive end, fourth round pick, Colby Wooden, Packers rookie honeycomb. Cool card. Not a rookie checkerboard, but rookie honeycomb nonetheless. We got a Calvin Johnson rookie coming up next. We got a couple of, and I got a Kyler Murray color match lot here. I might as well pop that out while I'm here. Guys, we're going to still try to go towards the top of the hour. And to make that happen, I want to make sure that I can find some cards that you guys want to see. Jay Collect taking steal on this. Yeah, Dante, Moss, John Ray, Purple People Eaters. Yeah, I'll take the look, Artez. I should have some stuff in like the like my Legends file over here. I might have some cool Randy Moss. Let me dig for Randy Moss. I'm gonna pop up a Moss leg player card that is super awesome. This card better be awesome here. Topps Company, Topps DPP, Calvin Johnson, rookie. Gorgeous card here. Good shape. Rookie 2007 Topps Calvin Johnson, Topps DPP. Sweet card. First Bowman auto tonight. I did some first Bowman autos a little earlier. I got more Husks, but they're not. Well, I was kind of running through them. They were not named players. This was just the definition of kind of some guys. Arntez is that not Randy Moss type player. I got some Randy Moss here. I got to get some Vikings Randy Moss. I can do a cool little Randy Moss, like kind of refractor a lot. It'd be kind of cool. Charwar taking it down for 5 bones. That's a great win. All right, Randy Moss lot coming in. There's all more modern cards, so I don't have any rookies of his per se. But got some really cool Randy Moss stuff. Let's go. Well, I think we need this because this is a pretty awesome Mosaic True Silver Hall of Fame induction Randy Moss. Super cool card. Gotta get him. Gotta get the old school Mosaic in the kind of stained glass looking thing. Not a stained glass, but that looks pretty baller. And let's put in a Will to Win green refractor. I got a few more of these things here, so maybe I can pop in a few more. That's what I got for Randy Moss. I got more refractors like this. I can add some in if we get it up a little bit. And Tez will definitely want Indian that. Boondock Saints looks like he's a fan in too. Let me explain what I mean. Here's a select red die cut Randy Moss. That's going in the pile as well. That's what I mean by that. Any tobacco cards. Dude, I wish you could just smoke on stream. That'd be nice. Make life easy. And Tez is at 8. We had a bunch of the tobacco size cards, right? The Jalen Waddle. Opticalo coming in too. Opticalo. You guys are Randall Moss fans. I like to see it. Will to Win Mosaic. Different one. Second year. Different year. There's 2, or one was already in there. Just want to differentiate that. Boondock is at 21. Hall of Fame select silver Randy Moss. That's the actual Hall of Fame, not his induction, but a Prism silver Randy Moss on that one. WV boy, baby. Yeah, we are Randy Moss fans. I like this, dude. I have like a partial rainbow here that I can include. Looks like Boondocks might have hit it. Nope. I'm going to put them both in. Now we got the green. You already had the silver. Now we're going to add the yellow and the green Mosaic refractors. That's a partial rainbow right there for that. That's everything that I might be capped. No, wait a minute. I might have one more in me. So that's the silver. Back here, I showed you already. You have the silver. I can add in the actual mosaic. Not the silver, but this is the mosaic. I might have officially tapped. I may have officially tapped out what I have for Randall Moss. No, I don't think so. I didn't put this in. I may have. If I did, you got 2 of that card. These 2 are doubles of things that are already in here. But at this point, it's going into the winner regardless. This Grouplex, Randy, these are already doubles. They're in here too. This is something like a 12-card, 20-card lot. At this point, I have nothing else that I can officially add. I usually am very transparent on if I can do more, if I can make it better. You've officially made it as good as I can possibly make it. 304 stand up. I mean, this stack is massive. Boondocks takes it down. My goodness, let me recap this. It's every card that I had. I'm happy that I had Randy cards for you. Mosaic. Some of these 2 are doubles. Like I said, I just threw them in so you get some trade bait back home. A little partial rainbow here on his actual Hall of Fame induction would be a cool one to chase through. Will to win. Yeah, there was a double on the optic hollow. That die cut red is pretty cool. I don't know if that's the case. Absolutely massive card. That's a huge lot there for you, Boondocks. Shoot. Where did Boondocks go? The Boondocks got the Luca too. Boondocks is getting a nice package. You guys had a great fight. Ants, Arts. If you get something, Arts, I'll try to throw something in on year 2 as a little consolation prize. But hey, not kind of a shot in the dark, but I got a different guy that we can try this for, something similar. If you thought that was kind of cool lot. I can maybe do the same right now for Peyton Manning. I don't know if this has got anything for your 216330 friends. Oh, baby. Divvy, I will see what I got for you, but I'm happy that I got a 216 fan in the house. Yeah, you 2 were awesome on that one here, guys. I'm doing a little similar thing with Peyton Manning, Mosaic. I actually love these things on stage. Here's the pink. You got to get that one for Randy. I don't have that one. I would old school Mosaic, got that really cool stained glass type look, and maybe we could pop it. I think we need to put a Bronco in there too. I mean, do we need a Bronco? Yeah, let's put a Bronco silver, select silver in there too. So we could do some Peyton Manning. Let's try Peyton Manning. Why not? Let's try it. Why not? We can't miss. You like Peyton Manning? Get it up a little bit. I got it stacked. If not, hey, Big Huss gonna get a nice little deal here on a 3-card lot. J Bones. Maybe let's make it better. All right. Mosaic. I already have to make this one better. Mosaic, Peyton Manning coming in over here. And Big Huss taking that one down for 6. Significantly less Peyton Manning fans than Randy Moss fans. At least in this specific draft class, in this specific room. You know what? I support it, though. At least everybody here gets some awesome, cool, unique pieces. Big Huss taking that one down. Big Huss got a nice little sack going tonight, too. Eddie Lamar Jackson. Oh, man. Oh, maybe. Did I? You know, I do this every time. I pull out just the start of this card. I'm like, oh, it's Lamar Jackson. I swear to God. And it's not. It's just Justin Fields lot. Want to run a Justin Fields lot? What do you think for a Justin Fields lot now? Pro Bowl kick returner inbound. Pro Bowl kick returner inbound. Justin Fields. Purdy. Let's check on Purdy. Pro Bowl inbound. Pro Bowl kick returner. I mean, how many good kick? He's the best kick returner in the league, right? I mean, he is definitely better. He's definitely got to be better than what's his name? D. Breen's like, I might as well pick this stuff up. I mean, there's no way. Let's see what we got for Purd. You might not have a lot of Purdy. I got something. On Purdy. Breen's getting that down. Would you love to say yes, you have Derek Brooks? Would you love to say yes, you have Derek Brooks? I don't have any Derek Brooks. Let me see. I might have something. I can check for you. I'm Levis. Oh, I do got Levis. Just surprised you can find people this quick. Me? I have a decent organization system, but if you guys, since I've got crap everywhere over here. Everywhere over here. It is a mess of cards all the way around. Trying to see it. So, but we've got boxes that have things pre-labeled for certain players. So I can get certain players quick if there are certain players that we want, like in this big old box over to the side of me. But everything else, it's a little bit of a thing. You said Will Levis. I know for a fact that I have a little Will Levis stack. And we don't always get asked about Will Levis, so I actually have some cool Will Levis cards. And I think Will Levis is kind of cool. So let's try to do a sweet little Will Levis lot. And hopefully, well, maybe I'm over-exaggerating about the amount of Will Levis that I have. But I've got an NFL debut mosaic Will Levis here. I've got a select draft Will Levis and a select draft prism Will Levis. I can do a couple more. But 3 rookies to start off for a little Will Levis lot. You know what? Why not? Yeah, I'll check on Derek Brooks. I don't know if I got that, Arnez. I appreciate that, Jay Clay. That made me happy if somebody said, "Oh, you did a good job finding something fast." Chawar's at 5. Add in another select insert rookie, Will Levis. And that one goes to Jay Collect. You get that one too, Jay. That's how those lots go. I'm on a 5-second delay. I don't know if you're bidding, so that means I'm putting in stuff blind going to you guys. You also said Mahomes, Purdy. I do have one Luminance Brock Purdy rookie, so someone's going to get a good deal on this too, I think. 2023 Panini Chronicles Luminance Brock Purdy rookie. Here we go. Yeah, Brock Purdy's tough to keep in. We have so many San Francisco fans, and they're all awesome. And that's a cool card. I don't know why I put that out in the Rams area. He's a Lion. He's a Lion. I got a Lions player in my Rams stack. What redemption I had? It was it's a Bryce Young rookie auto. Do we have any interest in a Bryce Young rookie auto? Joe Montana. Yeah, I actually do have Joe Montana. Yeah, this was what I had. It's a Topps Trinity, Bryce Young card and level, including parallels, to be awarded at time of fulfillment. So this could be a 1-of-1. It could be whatever. It could be. It doesn't have the numbering or we don't know what that will actually be until it's fulfilled. So, that's one of those ones where that could be some pretty beefy thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Does anyone want to do Jerry Rice version of that lot? Let's see here. Drew Brees. Hey, Joe Montana. We'll see what we got for Montana. I really don't know about Montana. Staubach, Vic, Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, Len Dawson, Larry Fitzgerald, Marshall Falk. Man, you're kidding. I found a Steve Young. Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice. Yeah, I got some names in here. But nothing. You'll take that, Bryce? I could try to run it tonight. But we'll see. We're coming up towards the tail end of this. Let me try this lot for you guys. Real quick, I'm going to run this. Somebody will get a nice deal on this, and I'll try to make one last Hall of Fame little lot for everybody. Young? Okay, we'll do that, Bryce Young. I'll do it tonight to end the stream. We'll run that right around 10, and that'll be our last card on the stream tonight. Then I want you guys to remember we're going to be live on Thursday at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Matt Stafford, Lions Prestige 2009 rookie. Matt Stafford Prestige rookie. Pretty cool card. Because you don't see a lot of it. Hey, his rookie stuff is tough to come across. Let me get a brownie. I'll come back. Let me get a brown. Yeah, let me find some browns, man. You know, we don't have as much as I would like. You know, I have. Okay, we're going to do a Hall of Fame lot. I'm going to run, since I have a Browns fan in the chat. Did I run this card? Or did nobody want it? That's possible that nobody wanted it. Did that card run at all? It ran? All right, nobody wanted it. That solves that. Stafford, first ballot Hall of Fame. That's actually accurate, Alan. You know what I do have? I don't have too much cool Brown stuff right now. I could do this lot, which is kind of cool. It's two. Oh, yeah, I actually have one. My guy. You know what? I'm sure this is not going to do incredibly well. I'm a fan of his. Well, let's preference that. Deshaun Watson. I think we have not run much Deshaun Watson. Polarizing player, talented player. Had a couple, but, you know, he's had some rough injuries and rough off-field stuff. But we have a new generation's certified, numbered out of 399 rookie Deshaun Watson here. Rookie patch Deshaun Watson. Also got a checkerboard in a Browns uni for him and a couple other stuff. After this, I'm going to do a cool Hall of Fame lot. Charwar is at 2. This is Deshaun Watson numbered. Steve Young. Oh, I found a Terrell Owens. Who was young for T.O. earlier? DVB. Hey. First one. Oh, man. I found another Randy Moss. I feel so sad. I'll put this Randy Moss in this next lot. Divvy B, that's your first one. I don't know if we've you know, the name sounds familiar. It's $4.99 shipping on limited items, but you might be close to us. So definitely send us a message if you're in this area. You might be able to do local pickup. I'm not sure. So, but maybe if you're a 216, it's very possible. But stick around. We got a couple more things. We're going to run a big little lot coming up here of Hall of Famers. And I want to say I apologize immensely. I found one additional really cool Randy Moss. It's a red, white, and blue 2019 Prism Randy Moss. But we also have a Jerry Rice orange color match on that thing's kind of sick. The person that threw him those balls sometimes, not Joe Montana, but Steve Young I found, which was so funny. Mosaic Steve Young. And Terrell Davis. Somebody asked for a TO. We got a TD. Terrell Davis, 2017 Prism Silver. We'll start with that line, and then we'll add some more. Then I got maybe one more little Browns thing that I'll throw in here. And then don't forget Bryce Young. We're going to do the rookie redemption auto. So hopefully it makes up for it. And if not, you're going to get a heck of a good deal. Jay Bones is at $2 on this lot. Get this up a little bit. We'll get some more really cool Hall of Fame stuff. Some color. Pop that in there. Terrell Davis is on the side. Jerry Rice. Randy Moss back here peeking out. Really cool Randy Moss. And in the Prism Silver, Mosaic, Troy Aikman. And Jay Bones taking that one down for 8 bones. 8 bones for Jay Bones. Is that Jay Bones' first one of the night, too? I don't think so, actually. Jay Bones, shout that out for me. Is that your first one? I think it actually is. Jay Bones. Remember, everybody, we're going to send out invoices in the morning. And we're also going to be live on Thursday at 8 o'clock. We had a Browns request. I got to at least put something up there. One last cool card. This would probably do better in person than here, so I'm going to give somebody a cool deal. A Prism Checkerboard. I actually want this card pretty bad. 2023 Prism Checkerboard, Deshaun Watson, SP. Prism Checkerboard, Deshaun Watson. I actually want this card. I don't have any Jordan Addison autos, Arnett's. I will look for stuff like that, though, for sure. So definitely follow us, and we'll see what we can pick up over here. Deshaun Watson, Prism, checkerboard. We got the last card of the evening coming up very, very soon here. Bryce Young, rookie redemption, rookie auto redemption. So, I mean, geez, that card could be, and it says right on there, card and level, including parallels, will be awarded at time of fulfillment. I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, the way I'm reading that is it could be anything. I mean, could be a 101. Who knows? And, all right, well, the good news is they both go to the Browns fan, so I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. Any other Vikings? Let's see if we got any other Vikings here before we sort of wrap up and go to our last card. Remember that last card we're going to do? We got the Bryce Young rookie redemption auto. Let's try to find some Vikings. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a Viking. He's not a Viking right now, but might be a cool Viking. How about a Dalvin Cook rookie ticket, green foil, rookie ticket patch? We have to win something. Dude, absolutely we need to win something. We're winning a lot of baseball games right now, though, Dibby. We got that. Dalvin Cook. We got that in it for us, man. To wear that hat high. This is a cool card, actually. It's kind of a Browns card and kind of like another. I mean, I got one more Browns card, but it's also not a Browns card. Because it's a split leaf off. It's a weird, really interesting card. And Arnett's taking his first one. Arnett's, I'm going to try to throw in something extra for you, see if I've got any extra Randy stuff, okay? Make sure that you're following us, brother. All right. Let's do this card. I found this one I was digging through. A dual rookie auto of George Karlaftis, a good linebacker or end. I think he's a linebacker for the Chiefs, and David Bell, guy I actually kind of low-key really like. He was coming into his own towards the tail end of the season. Interior slot receiver for the Browns. Dual auto numbered out of 20 for George Karlaftis and David Bell. Eagles. Jimmy, we ran a few Eagles earlier. I might have one extra one I can pop on here, but we are ending the show in just a little bit. Nothing really standing out on the Eagles front for me right now that I have. But we will be back on Thursday. We have an inventory reload coming in. It's going to be needed. So we've got new stuff that's going to be coming. I'm excited for. Hopefully we got a couple more Eagles in that lot inbound. Charwar is at 10. And Charwar is taking down the dual auto. All right, maybe we could pop one last thing on here so I can get some plugs in. Yeah, whatever. This will be a good card. Jelani Woods, color match, mosaic, rookie scripts auto. Jelani Woods, tight end for the Colts, numbered out of 99. Guy kind of like big body target in that team. Hey, you never know with how AR was playing. Could be a really, really, really sick opportunity up there for our boy. I think he actually came on, caught a couple of tutties last year too. So Bryce Young, rookie auto coming in next. It's the last card of the night for us. We're gonna be back on Thursday, same time, same channel, right here at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have some new stuff in. We're gonna have packs and stuff at 9, and make sure you're following us so that you can see all the cool shows that are coming up. A lot of cool, fun stuff coming up this weekend on Monday for Memorial Day. Please follow on here. Andrew Luck coming out of retirement. Please, I hope he does. But until he does, I think Anthony Richardson will enjoy his target up there, Alan. Is that happening, Alan, or are you just is this wishful thinking? All right. So, as you can see here, Bryce Young, 2022 Leaf Trinity Football Auto. Cards and level, including parallels, will be awarded at fulfillment, meaning that I don't know what this is going to be number 2. Wishful thinking. I don't know what this is going to be number 2. I don't know the card type parallel. But you know what? We know it's a Bryce Young rookie auto, and Bryce Young is number 1 overall pick. They're building a little bit of talent up there. I think it's going to be a bit of a project, but he was a talented player, obviously talented enough to be number 1 overall. A guy I think has a lot of opportunity for room to growth. And this is the sign. 'Tis the season for this. Great opportunity to get a really cool redemption. And we're starting this bad boy off at $2. Remember, everybody, it's live right now. Bryce Young, rookie auto. Last auction of the night. Bars. Rygar's in here. Where you been, Rygar? Tri-City is in with us on this one here. Rygar. This stuff should blow through the early stuff. Bryce Young, rookie auto. Kind of awesome. Charwar has been fun, been hanging with us all night. We appreciate that. Hopefully you're coming back on Thursday and for the weekend. Please, 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 as always, save the shows. Follow the seller because we finally going to have our stuff up. And it's June coming up soon, so we'll have coughing on this over here. I apologize. Tripping up on my words. Jay Bones is in here. He's at 29. Tri-City's at 30. This is a Bryce Young redemption. Pop this thing out here. You know you're going to get something cool with this. You really can't beat it. Going into the season on any of these players are impossible to keep in anything. How many people were asking for stuff tonight? It's almost always, outside of Randy Moss, it's almost always the quarterbacks that are the big risers and momentum movers for the card industry. Arnett's at 53. Is he taking down the Bryce Young? No, Jay Collect. D. Breen had an awesome night tonight. Arnett's, we got some new buyers in here. Shout out to Arnett's. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to the regulars, as always. You know who you are. Shout out to Divvy. New Divvy, Browns fan. We got to talk. Make sure that you're close. And Arnett's, one of our new, well, I think Arnett's has been around, I want to say, but I will say it's new in terms of picking up something big like this, and I appreciate it. So, guys, I want to thank you. Hey, it was a slow show at the beginning, but we certainly made up for it after the hour. That's what the packs will do for you. You know what I mean? So thank you, every single person joined out for us. Please, I'm going to see you on Thursday at 8. We'll go right into the auctions. That was a great take. I think it was a great buy. Great buy. We're going to have new stuff coming in, too. So I'm going to hopefully get some of your Eagles, some of your some of the stuff I know you'll like. Appreciate everybody. Best stream. I appreciate you, Bones. I appreciate you coming through here and thinking we're the best stream. That's what we want to do. So we'll talk to everybody on Thursday. I will see you all soon. Enjoy your evening. Hope your favorite team wins unless they're playing mine. Talk to you soon. Peace.